What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude, Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. This is the Allied Races post-patch with the Lightforged Daydream, our level 70 paladin. She's a tank, she's a healer, she's a DPS, she's whatever I need to get the job done. We've dinged level 70 on her, so I was doing a little bit of slash cheer, slash dance, slash victory. Now that we're level 70, I've been dipping my toe into healing a lot more, but it's pretty involved, but definitely involved in a good way. With healing paladin, I'm very much like to do like a DPS kind of heals kind of method. It's a little weird because I got a one-hander that I'm DPSing with, but I guess most of her damage is spell damage anyways, so I've been very much enjoying that. It's very kind of busy, but in a good way. But at this point, like up to this point, I've been queuing as a DPS and doing quests as a ret. For the most part, that's been giving me quite a few levels, and it's been mixing it up enough to where as I'm questing through a zone and as I'm dungeon queuing, I'm leveling up fast enough to where I never see the same dungeon more than a couple times. And what's cool about that is the first time you run these dungeons, most of these dungeons now have quests at the beginning. So when you first enter, you'll pick up like 2 to 4 quests, and then you'll run through the dungeon completing those quests by killing the bosses, and that's a huge amount of XP. So whenever I got up into Northrend, I started seeing kind of the same dungeons over and over as I was DPS queuing. And another thing I might add is these DPS queues, once you get to Northrend, or probably even Burning Crusade, because I peeked into the Burning Crusade dungeon queues too. They're separate random dungeon queues, so you can queue randomly for BC dungeons or randomly for Wrath of the Lich King dungeons, and both of those are about 40 minutes for a DPS. So what I ended up doing was I would queue as a tank and healer at the same time to fill whatever role needed to be filled, and that way I could get the quickest queues. But what I noticed was I was seeing the same dungeons again and again whenever I would do it that way, which was okay. I mean, it didn't really matter because I was getting the satchel and the bonus XP at the end for random dungeon finding. But I kind of got tired of doing the same dungeons because I knew there was all those other quests in the dungeons that I had yet to run. And so what I ended up doing was ultimately just specific queuing for all the dungeons that I haven't ran. And while I miss out on the satchel and the little bit of bonus XP, it really doesn't matter after your first run, because your first run of the day each day is kind of like a daily where you get a kind of like a boosted amount of XP, and then every other random dungeon queue after that is like a lesser amount of XP as a reward. So as I was doing that yesterday, I was just going down the list, unchecking everything that we had already ran, and then just requeuing specifically for the rest of the dungeons that we didn't run. I was making quite a bit of XP that way, but I'm kind of worried that I'm going to run out of dungeons before I'm able to hit level 80. So I guess the real test today is going to be to see if we can keep on doing the specific dungeon queues while leveling, and I want to see if they're going to boost me up to level 80 before I run out of dungeons to run. And I mean, there's a pretty good chance that I'll probably actually get enough experience from those initial quests at the beginning, enough to where I'll get to level 80 before I run out. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Another thing I want to kind of try to focus on today is I promised you guys yesterday that I was going to finish out Dragonblight, and we kind of got a little sidetracked towards the end there whenever I picked up the healing mace and wanted to go dip my toe into some healing dungeons. So we may go revisit that and just try to finish that zone out, because I think it's a really good quest chain. I think it'll be worth checking out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Changed her mog a bit. Y'all probably seen this mog already. I just added a couple things. Since we got higher level, we've been getting access to other mogs, but we're still kind of using some of the low-B kind of sexy mogs from early on. We have a lot of auctions coming back. I think I'm just going to vendor this stuff. Most of this stuff I've seen return multiple times. And I don't think anybody's leveling professions at this point. Mainly because of how Legion leveling works. You really don't need to level your vanilla, your BC, your Wrath of the Lich King type professions until you get to Legion, because Legion has this kind of, just like everything scales to your level, Legion kind of has a profession scaling to your well, you scale to the professions in Legion whenever you get up to the Legion content. Alright, so as promised, I'm gonna hop straight into Dragonblight. So we'll hit up the Wormrest Temple, and we got that teleporter right here underneath Dalaran. Though I may switch from heals, I may go, actually, I may even go DPS. It's just so much, not easier, but quicker. It's so much quicker to quest as a DPS. It looks like our gear didn't switch out. Oh, Outfitter's been bugging out on me lately. I don't know why. Let's tell it to rebuild for, let's see if this will do it the right way. Rebuild for Retribution. Haste, okay, good. Haste, okay. So our DPS Mog just matches the same Mog as our heals Mog. Okay, that's good, that's fine. That actually works out nicely. So part of the reason why I wanted to do this Dragonblight quest chain or zone in completion is because you find out how the dragons are involved with protecting Northrend or containing the Scourge, how they help assist the Alliance and the Horde in trying to contain the Horde from, or the Horde of Scourge from Arthas. At the Ice Crown Citadel gate, there's a gate right here that borders Dragonblight and Ice Crown, and they start opening this gate up. So like we're the first line of defense in protecting really essentially all of Azeroth from the like unleashing of the Scourge. So we're gonna see how this guy picks up the mantle for the Lich King over Arthas as well, because we get a peek at him whenever we do this little quest chain. It's a pretty cool little cinematic, a nice little nugget of lore and piece of World of Warcraft history. Alright, so looks like we could just pick up right where we left off. I think last we were over here, I was trying to figure out where the battle was going on. The heated battle. It told me not to to get in front of the initial, I guess the vanguard of their attack, but I couldn't figure out where that was or where the NPCs that I was supposed to be following were. So I ended up trying to just go in and like beast everything down, but that stuff was hitting kind of hard. Look, here we are. It's actually happening now. I guess us running up for the first time helped it. Oh, they got pretty cool mogs. I like that. Alliance Tabard, kind of like a red mog. The shield's kind of cool too, it goes with that. Alright, we're getting quest completion credit too, so this is nice. Alright, that's 5 of 8 of the Frigid Geist attackers, or Geist attackers. So now I guess we're waiting for the next wave. Bring it, guys, come on. So what now? Attacker yells, rise, rise and feast on their flesh. Oh, here it is. Frigid. There's Cuz. Cuz, yo Cuz. Hey, he's on a void. Nice, he hit level 60. Level 60, very nice, Cuz. Well, on your way to 60, it looks like. I remember you were level 40 last I saw. It said attackers rise, but I don't see any more waves coming. Do we have to actually like... It told me not to go ahead of the advance. There's a dragon up there at least though. Maybe he can help us. Do you think if I aggro these, they'll follow me back to them? Come on, bring it. I don't even care. 82k, I think I could take this guy. Just pop some defensives here. He jumped on her when I lock out. Yeah, I jump on her when I lock out for the day. Did some normal raiding on Ethereal. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, nice. Please don't die. Okay. Heal thyself. Okay, we're good. We got this. We don't need those guys, I don't think. We just need the frigid ghoul attackers. Oh, look, they spawned behind us. Okay, I guess we helped instigate the push here. So we've already got all the geese. We need some ghouls now. Where are the ghouls? 3 tunes got Legos rather than bought. 3... Oh, okay, so because this 3 tunes got Legos, earned rather than bought. Oh, that's nice. This guild talking about raiding too. Hey, look, we got all of our peoples back. Oh, they're running this way. Maybe this is what I need to do. Go this way? If they start disappearing, I need to run back. Will you show me where the ghouls are? Oh, look, there's attackers over here too. Ah, okay. There's an abomination. Maybe we kill that one, the ghouls will start showing up. So I guess they're trying to contain the demons in the Ruby Sanctum. Somehow these demons, or these Scourge, have appeared in the Ruby Sanctum. Ah, here they are. Okay, good. That's 9 of 12, so we need 4 more. Or 3 more, rather. Two more. And come on, come on.
Well done.
Well done. All right. Some of the stuff that's gated by like events and scenario like objectives gets kind of wonky and buggy, but usually if you come back out and reset in some way, maybe reloading your UI or actually zoning out and back in like this, it seems to fix it. Hey, Death's friend. Grats. What did he say? He said, OMG, some of these quests are hilarious. Zed's prob dead one. Zed's probably dead one. I was playing the Zed song when I did that one. Or clips of it. Alright, so we need Ruby Keeper's return to the earth here. Pink Rose said, "Hi Elude, how's you doing today?" I'm doing well, Pink Rose. How about yourself? And buenos dias, good morning, and welcome to the stream. we've actually made progress on the Ruby Sanctum area here. We've hit level 70. We're about to get into some dungeons. I want to finish the zone first. I think I'm pretty close to the zone being done. And we actually have Cuz online this morning. He's giving me an update on what he's been up to. His schedule's flopped, so we're not playing at the same time anymore. And I guess he's gotten a lot done since then. He's been on the night shift. You're no doctor, but the prognosis is most certainly negative. That shit's golden. He's talking about a quest he's doing. I think we did the same quest early on, but I don't know if I was paying as much attention to the flavor text. I would just see Zed. I was more focused on playing Zed music, Zed like songs whenever I was on that quest, so I missed a lot of that, I guess. It says Ruby Keepers return to the earth. How do we do that? Let's just kill stuff and find out what happens. It says search the shrine for ruby acorns. Ah, I see. So we're looking for acorns. Any ruby acorns on the ground anywhere? Gotta watch out for these abominations. They'll meat hook me in. Dala, Scorch Touch. We don't need to worry about her just yet. Where is the bad guys? Pink Rose said good, thank you. Glad to hear it. I don't see any ruby acorns. Oh wait, that might be one. Okay, so here they are. They're just not sparkly. I'm used to seeing that sparkle effect. Legion got me lazy. Okay, so that's 2. Wait, that's not 2. Use the use on the corpse of a fallen ruby keeper to return it to the earth. So we need 6 acorns and 6 keepers to use the acorns on, and the acorns are a little incognito. You know, part of the reason why I don't see these acorns, come to think of it, is my graphic settings. We want environmental detail to at least 5. So now we'll see stuff from a little bit further away. Got the Sholazar Basin theme music playing in the background. I believe this is the theme music from Sholazar. Here's another one. Okay. So that puts us at 5. We need one more, and then we'll head over to the fallen Ruby Sanctum Protector guys. Oh, these big ass dragons. Okay, the Ruby Keepers. I was like, where are these things gonna be? They're literally the flames that I've been avoiding. Alright, here, bro. Out of range. We gotta get up in the fire. We need to buff ourselves. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we put like a Earth's grasp on them. It's shrinking them. Oh, okay. It like pulled them back into the earth. Okay. I'm down with that. And this one, right click that. That's 2 of 6. We need 4 more of those. At least you can't miss these. It's a nice little polar opposite to what we were just doing with the little ruby shards that were so minuscule and hard to see. I see that we're gathering more ore nuggets a little bit more efficiently, it seems. That cobalt node we hit gave us 29 nuggets. And as you may remember, it takes 10 nuggets per ore, or 10 nuggets to convert into 1 ore. How am I in combat? I don't understand. what sees me, I would very much like to just mount and fly across. Another thing that happened since we hit level 70 was we were able to purchase our artisan riding. So now we can use flying mounts at a faster speed. But unfortunately, we were a few gold shy from actually making that happen. I went to the neutral auction house and I went and sold one of these light feathers for 100k. I was gonna buy it on my horde tune, but whenever I went to purchase the light feather for 100k gold, essentially transferring the money from my horde tune to my alliance tune, it told me that I can't buy auctions that I post myself. So if your account posts an auction, your account can't buy that auction, unfortunately. So I have to find another means of production here. Damn, I swear they moved this catacomb entrance. Thought it was on the other side. Oh, that shit, lol. There are two entrances. One has a lot of ghouls. It's not that one, but they do connect via a secret tunnel deep inside. Yeah, that ghoul one had me in combat constantly. I remember that quest. He's doing the one in Duskwood where you gotta go into the catacombs.
Well done.
Well done. Alright. Return to the earth. Let's go turn this into the Ruby Sanctum dragon leader guy. And I think he's gonna send us under the tree to get rid of the banshee that's haunting the roots of that tree. They got a little campfire here. Alright, I've done what you asked. I don't know a word in your tongue that could express how this means to my kind. Thank you, Lightforged Draenei. Oh, that's how you spell Draenei. D-R-A-E-N-E-I. Ah. I before E, unless you're a Draenei. I dig it, subbed, but Sassina gets the job done. Nice. Yeah, assassination is really legit for questing because you can pretty much just open up and decimate a mob, go back into stealth, and then open up and decimate a mob. It's really good momentum. Later on, subtlety gets a lot better, but early on, assassination far beats, I think, even combat to a certain extent. We gotta cleanse the corruption. I think just fighting this chick cleanses the corruption. Yeah. So, by destroying this banshee, we will have cleansed the corruption beneath this tree.
Well done.
Well done. Fate of the Dragonshire. Alright. Uh-oh. Something happening. The remnant of Dahlia Suntouched. Oh, the ghost we killed was Dahlia Suntouched. The banshee. So we've, like, essentially released her spirit. I've lived here and kept the shrine and blessing of Alexstrasza for longer than I can remember. In its darkest hour, I failed. I fell at the feet of the damned Death Knight, Bloodbane. The Lich King is stretching his hand far now, fearlessly treading on most of the sacred lands and all the flights. He intends to force us to action. My time is done. I've offered myself to Alexstrasza in life, but I have nothing left to offer her in death. She will need a new keeper for her shrine. And thank you. Thank you for freeing me from the shackles of the dam. You are a hero. I know you'll go on to do great deeds. Nice. So, sadly, that dragon's passed away, so that's not so nice. But I think these bones here One of these bones might represent who she is. Part of cleansing the corruption from this tree is getting rid of these necromancers. Because they seem to be like sucking something from the tree. And then we had a little bit of foreshadowing there. They alluded to the fact that we may have to take care of this Blood Death Knight. He's kind of patting around the zone here. There he is, actually. Coming for you, buddy. I ain't ready for you yet, though. I want to wait until I get the quest and finish you properly. Get in the air. Go, go, go. Don't aggro him. Actually, Bloodbane is not Duke Valenhall. So, who's Bloodbane?
Well done.
Maybe there's two. I didn't realize there was two patting around. I did remember thinking that the other one was patting a little bit further away from the tree. Alright, here we are. Here's a quest here, but it's sending me the other way? Oh, okay, so Fate of the Ruby Dragonshire is sending me off to Wormrest to go tell Alex Straza about what's happened to Dahlia.
Next we need
The Conscript Ruby Waistguard. Looks like it's an upgrade for Prot. Oh, okay. Is that... Okay, so both of these are sending me to the temple. And then I suppose after we've done that, it'll probably send us back to go murder the Blood Knight. We just got to let Alex Straza know what's going on about her. What do you call it? Her whelpling, I guess it would be. I'm sure Dahlia is a whelpling compared to Alex Straza. Alex Straza is like the OG like dragon.
Can I assist you?
Or the queen dragon, I should say. Consort to the queen. Yeah, she's the queen.
Good luck, friend.
All life is to be treasured.
If you play, what you call it, Heroes of the Storm, you probably recognize this lady. I think she's a new character in Heroes of the Storm.
Haven't we done this before?
Chromie's homie. I gotta get that at some point so I can get the Time Lord title. Is there a reason why I can't fly here? There we go. I don't know if you've ever died over here by this temple, but especially if you died at the top, it's very frustrating. I've gotten, like, on my... I have Alliance tunes, right? I got these 2 Alliance tunes. Actually, I have a Horde and 2 Alliance tunes on Zulahead.
The dark times will pass.
Well, I spawned in with Conquer. He's my Horde Disc Priest. And I hit that teleporter to get to Dragonblight. I forgot what I was trying to do, but the moment I teleported in, it's PvP flag, so you know, the PvP server Zulahead. So you're always flagged. As soon as I ported in anyways, like one of these Alliance tunes just murdered me. And when you die on top of this temple, you have to fly back up in order to get up here because you're dead, right? Well, the problem with that is the moment you get up to a certain height or a certain closeness to the temple, that happens. You get dismounted even while you're dead, because like when you die, you get like the ghost. See, it's doing it right now. This is what reminded me of it. You get like this ghost mount. It's like a ghost dead mount, or dead ghost mount, like a griffin or something. And there's no way to get back up to the top. And I think that the Horde guy that was camping me that day, or the Alliance guy, I can't remember, whatever faction is opposite to Conquer, that person that was camping me, I think he knew, or not even camping, it's more like spawn raping. Like as soon as I spawned into the thing, he'd kill me, and it was impossible for me to get back up to my body, so I had to take a res sickness. It was very sad. I was very disappointed. I was like, nah, that's straight like that's like griefing. It's like, you know what's gonna happen. That guy probably knew that I was gonna be stuck at the bottom. Okay, something else is happening here. I think I gotta talk to one of these these dragons here and do like a mounted combat quest, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Maybe we need to dismount. There we go. Okay, so we got Flame Breath, Immolation, Renew, and Blazing Speed. What is number 6? Destabilize the Azure Dragonshire. Attack an eruption of power at the Azure Dragonshire in an attempt to disable it. Alright, it looks like first we need to kill these things. We'll get an immolation dot on him, and then we'll start casting our Flame Breath. Nice, that was fairly easy. Oh, somebody else is attacking me. Let's get the guy that's attacking me. Oh, 3 people are attacking me. Jeez. Okay. We're going to preempt a renew here. Oh, nice. He hits pretty hard, so that's pretty good. Oh, it takes like 1 fireball to kill these little guys. One thing the Wrath of the Lich King did was your mounted combat would scale off of your gear's item level. So the higher item level you had back in Wrath, or the better geared you were for your level, the better you would do in like these mounted combat or siege vehicle type quests. And I'm pretty decently geared. I don't know if it still works that way, but I remember like Trial of the Grand Crusader, there's like a raid, and then there's also like a heroic dungeon one. That kind of mattered. You would get a more powerful like mount if you were geared. Get a renew rolling. Don't run from me, buddy. You done, son. Alright. We've already got 3 of those. Now we need to destabilize the Azure Dragonshire. So let's just use our speed increase. There we go. Forgot we had a speed ink. And it's just wearing off, and we got 20 seconds till we can use it again. So let's go here. I think maybe at the base of this? I don't know. Let's try to just cast it and see what happens. Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
Well done. Very nice. 5 seconds till we get our speed boots again. Or our blazing speed. Blazing speed. Now this guy, if I remember, was on this tier or this floor. That actually says lower. I think he's over here. Yeah, there we go. Hey man, I did what you asked. Gotta dismount.
Greetings.
As you know, Malagos has forced us to destroy the ley line anchor, and the forces of the dragon flight redirect the power of the Azure Dragonsire. The blue dragons are using the power to strengthen themselves so much that they dare to attack the temple itself. They're starting to win. Okay, incredible! Just let me say, continue to be amazed by what you younger races are capable of. We are in debt to you. Will you come back and help us again tomorrow?
Be careful.
Level 71. Flex. Flexing on him, Daydream. Flexing on him. Alright, so head of the High General. Let's go do that. And I suppose we can peep our head into some Dungeon Finder. Whoa. Not as a heal and a tank, because that'll be too fast. I'll DPS queue while I'm doing these quests, so we'll get a little mix up at least. We'll get it mixed up at least in about 40 minutes. So if we run longer than that, it'll give us a dungeon. And that's a nice little break from the questing. Wait, what's happening? Head of the High General. I don't understand. Is that all? Do I have to... So it's doing what it was doing yesterday, where I did those quests. Now I gotta go down and do these, and then at some point it's gonna send me back over there. So you really do almost have to do the whole dang zone. It would appear as though we have quite a bit more questing ahead of us than... I actually like Hearthglen. When I'm leveling on the Horde side, the first thing I do is run to Venom Spite, and Venom Spite has all the quests in Hearthglen. And the only downside to this area, the Scarlet area, it's really dense. You get a lot of XP doing these quests, but there's a lot of ways you can get into combat and you won't be able to mount right away. It was even worse whenever you were on a ground mount, but on a flying mount it's not so bad. But alright, come on.
You've come to test the might of the onslaught?
Yeah, man.
Kill them, offenders! Do not fail me!
Let's see if I can just kill them all.
Now all of a sudden, the real power of the art.
Shut her up. We ain't about to play with you guys.
You served your purpose.
Admiral Baron Westwind. Alright, and Flight of the Winter Guard. Yeah, both of these are Winter Guard keep quests. But yeah, I was saying before I got into that, the only downside to this area here is what I'm doing right now. It's do a quest, run across the zone, turn it in. Run back across the zone, do another quest. Run back across the zone, turn it in. Run back across the zone, do another quest. Like, that gets kind of old really fast. But one of the benefits to New Hearthglen is you can actually, I think in the progression you get to a point to where you're doing like 3 or 4 quests at a time down there before you have to run back and turn in. It still gets a little annoying having to do all that. So, helpless villagers rescued. Call down a Winter Guard Griffin that you can mount and use to save a helpless Winter Guard villager. Oh, here's one. It says, I'm done. Oh. Hi, cuz, take it easy. Cuz is calling it. He's finished his night shift. I think he stayed on kind of later today. Alright, so what do I just... Oh, so I have to actually... Okay. And then what? Rescue. Ah! So, number 1 rescues them. I wonder if I can carry more than one. I hope I don't have to fly each individual back. Here's another one. Let's see if we can rescue 2. You're my guardian angel, like a white knight you flew in from the heavens. Okie dokie. Flight speed by 350. Where do I take this though? Once you're there, keep your eyes peeled, fly low to the griffin, pick them up, return to the rescue villager here. Okay, so we'll use our 350% speed increase to fly them back. Return to Winter Guard or the carrion fields or the griffin will drop you. This is Winter Guard, isn't it? Yeah. I'm getting a little woozy. Oof. So where do I drop? Can I just drop you here? Requires Winter Guard Griffin Station. Any idea where that is? Here's some stables. Maybe here? Ah, okay, so by the flight path. Got it. So we need to do that 4 more times. At least our movement speed's 8-second cooldown. That's not too bad. Alrighty, where is the whatchamacallit? Anybody in trouble? Like a white knight, I will be your guardian angel and rescue you. Here we are. Come to me. Come to me. Gotcha. Ow. Somebody hit me with the frostbolt. Go, 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 go. Where's the flight path? I think it's up here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, we got this. So 3 more. Let's see if just right here on the outskirts. Yeah, there is one. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Alright. So this is this will be our 3rd. There you go. So each time I'm going to get him, I'm telling him, "Get on the back of my griffin, citizen." And then I told the other person, "Hurry, climb aboard." Alright, let's get this guy. Bro, come with me. I got you. Take my hand, villager. And so we say something cheesy each time we pick him up. Alright, this is 4 complete. Let's go get one more. Caw. He says, "Are you sure you know how to fly this thing? Feels a little wobbly." Damn, I guess beggars can be choosers. How about you just let me save your life, buddy? Instead of talking shit. I told her, "Get on the back of my griffin, citizen." Thought she was naked for a second. She's got like this pink skin colored dress. I guess that's the point, right? Okay, so oh, the turn-in's right here. A parachute. I'm like 2 feet from the ground. It gives me a parachute.
Be careful.
Okay. Next quest. We need to talk to the commander here. The High Command Halford Wormbane.
What can I do for you?
Wormbane? We were just fighting the or helping the dragonkin. Oh, missed the quest.
Hey there.
Hey there. He's super cool. There's another one here. Dang, they're popping up everywhere. There's another one up there too.
Hi, how are you?
Oh geez.
Be seeing you.
This is one of those quest hubs.
For the Alliance.
Can I help you?
I guess it's a good
Off
thing
the
as long
way.
as they're all grouped together, the objectives. There's another quest inside here. We've really split this zone wide open. Ah, yeah, the wanted poster. I remember these. This used to be a really good way to get some nice gear really fast. Each time you went to these zones, you wanted to head to like the wanted poster type quests or the group quests. If you could get those done like right as soon as you ding high enough, I think it used to be like what, like 64 I want to say. At whichever point you could first enter Dragonblight, if you could get those quests, the earlier the better, because those type of rewards
For the Alliance.
are like a set item level,
What can I do for
and
you?
they would usually be even more powerful than any other gear you could get at that level. So do we want a mace? I think we have all these appearances, so it doesn't matter. Okie doke. So I was watching some of those, I think it's beta now, Battle for Azeroth videos. Mike Preach WoW or Preach Gaming on YouTube was doing some of those. I don't know if it's alpha or beta. I think at this point it's beta, Battle for Azeroth dungeons and zones and stuff. Looks like we're gonna be seeing some pirates. And they said there's like this very Van Helsing kind of style or themed zone that you do quests in. And they said, surprisingly enough, a lot of that storyline seems pretty dark. And actually kind of creepy in a few cases. So he said that he was surprised to see Blizzard actually implement quests like that, I guess. It seemed interesting. I was kind of half watching it because I still want a little bit of it to remain a mystery. But there are videos of people dipping their toe into the waters of Battle for Azeroth, and they're pretty interesting. I can't wait to see it myself, but I'm not the type to go out of my way to download the test client and do the beta. And I want to wait for the polished product. By the time it comes out, you could very easily be kind of like already through with the content, I guess. So much of it's like more aesthetically pleasing, like the level designs and stuff like that, the zones and the dungeons. It looks pretty legit. I can't wait. I can't wait. I was a little concerned because it looked a little bit like, if you've seen Warlords of Draenor, has like that kind of endless scenario vibe to it while you're leveling, which the first playthrough is pretty cool. It's like, it's actually fun, but when you're doing it for the third or fourth time, it's like, okay. So I hope they don't have that same problem in Battle for Azeroth. But other than that, like, I'm really excited to see everything else.
Well done.
Well done, well done. Okay, so Scrying Orb, what is this? Imprints of the Past? This must be, I guess, upstairs. Oh, we should probably take the stairs from inside the building, it seems. Stairs. Here they are. There it is. Okay. We'll save her. This lady's crying. Jeez. You don't have to cry. I got you. I got your back. There. Are you happy?
Well done.
Good of you to come, she says. Alright, cool. Shada said 5 dungeons completed, or 5 dungeon quests completed. Grats. Okay. Go up here a little bit. So we're just clearing out the camp right now, it seems. Some of the Scourge have actually gotten past some of our defenses. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. What is this about? Earn exalted with your guild. Oh shit. I'm exalted.
You need something?
I truly am a member of this guild now. A trinket or a helm? Let's see. The helm says vendor 3 gold. Let's go with the trinket then.
See you around.
Or vendor, it said the vendor sell price was 3 copper and the trinket was 3 gold. So I went ahead and grabbed the trinket because funds. It's like 4,500 gold in order to get flying, if I remember correctly.
What's on your mind?
Yo mama. Oh, I'm just joking. He said, "What's on your mind?" Your mother. Wow, these guys are a little bit stronger than I expected. I got below half health there. So that says to me, pull them all. Oh no, I'm stuck. This guy's the one we came for. Bring it. I'm ready for you. Decimate? We probably don't want to let him cast that on us. Daydream don't like pussyfooting around. She just likes to jump into it.
Well done.
Well done, well done, well done. We got like this Call of the Duskbringer. You've been marked for death by Thelzan the Duskbringer. Deliver the tome to Cavalier Durkon before you die. Get out of here. I don't want... Ah. Okay. Just stun him so he doesn't get any more damage off on us. Yeah, man. Just one-shot that guy.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
See you soon. Be good.
Well done.
Well done.
Keep your feet on the ground.
How about this? Is this what you meant? Okay. Mystery Tome. Turn this into High Lord Halford Wormbrain?
Well done.
Or High Commander, rather. I'm just ripping through these quests. I'm kind of done with Dragonblight at this point, but I want to see the cinematic. Like, I gotta see what the Alliance version is. A lot of these quests are pretty similar to what they were on the Horde side, up to the point where you're inside of this town. All these town quests have been kind of unique. This is downstairs. Oh, okay. My bad. Is he in the courtyard? Ah, okay. Yeah, this guy. Are you not... Take the fleshbound tome to Inquisitor Hallard in Wintergrad Keep Prison. Oh, okay. Maybe he's down here. Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. I saw the red and then I saw this guy.
What can
I didn't
I
know
do
what
for
was
you?
going on. Mayor Godfrey, he got turned into a... You come from high command, my girl. Perhaps with proper motivation, Godfrey will tell us what he knows about the tome. He turns to Godfrey. Isn't that right, Mayor? Godfrey Goodard, once a righteous man and mayor of Winterguard, is now an agent of the Scourge. His transformation from man to undying ghoul has taken place slowly over time. Ooh, I bet you that was kind of scary to see. He hears the call of the Lich King now and lives only to serve his master. This guy is patting back and forth fast. He must be stressed. But as with all the Scourge, Godfrey knows the language of death, and with proper motivation will tell us what we need to know about the tome. Once you hear what you need to hear, return to High Commander at the front lines. I'll clean up here as needed. Okay, so we gotta wait for Inquisitor Hollard to finish his righteous sermon.
Have a good one.
Do your thing. Look, he's got the blind justice shoulders. Those are pretty sweet. I like those shoulders. They're like priest shoulders. Stay back, Daydream. The beast might lash out and harm you. Godfrey, hear me, fiend. Hear me, for I am the light. Here to deliver you from evil, Mayor Godfrey growls. Good. I have your attention then, Godfrey. We can do this one of two ways, Godfrey. First, I will simply ask you to tell me the unholy markings etched upon the pages of this tome and what they mean. What say you? Mayor Godfrey hisses. Oh shit. Tell you nothing, preacher. Oh shit, he's still sentient. What can you do to me that Kel'Thuzad has not? That the Lich King will not. The book is your salvation, yes, but nothing will you know. Nothing. I say nothing. Then it's option number 2. Oh shit. I say a prayer for you now, lost soul. May the light take you gracefully. Let the sermon begin. It hasn't already started? I guess I'll just take a seat while you do your thing. These chairs won't let me sit. Alright, he says, burn in holy fire. The power of the Lich King pales in comparison to the glory of the light. Mayor Godfrey says, never felt hurt like this. And then he says, power of the Lich King pales in comparison to the glory of the light. Don't fight me, fiend. The time of your atonement is now. And then Mayor Godfrey says, I'll tell you anything you want. And then Inquisitor Holler said, burn in holy fire. I thought you would see the light, Godfrey. Now speak quickly, fiend. What does it say? And then Mayor Godfrey said, it tells of the coming apocalypse, how the world will burn and be reborn from death. The Inquisitor said, rubbish! Godfrey, you take me for a fool. Do not speak your scourge propaganda at a man of the light, you heathen. Speak now, or I will have the peasants craft you a holy water bath and dip you in like a dog with fleas. And then Thalazan Dustbringer yells, "Attack now, minion! Your master commands it." High Lord or High Commander Warbrain yells, "Reinforce the gate! Do not let the scourge through." And then Mayor Godfrey said, "No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything." It's quite a big piece of text here, so I can't really scale to it properly. Alright, Mayor Godfrey said, "Humans, beneath the earth of Winterguard Village you built a mausoleum. Why do you think Naxxramas attacked at that spot?" Oh, that's interesting. "Thalazan hides deep in your own crypt and sends thousands and thousands of corpses at you. Perish you will." Inquisitor Holler said, "What?
Well done.
There's a mausoleum beneath the old village? What fools we are to not have noticed. We will find and strike you down." Where did it say? "We will find and strike down your master now, Godfrey. We will end this nightmare." And then Mayor Godfrey said, "How? Humans truly are stupid, yes? Thalazan Dustbringer, Thalazan the Lich. He who is born of human flesh and bones sacrificed all for power, protected by the Lich King." And Mayor Godfrey says, "You cannot stop Thalazan. He bears the dark gift bestowed upon him by the Lich King himself." And then Inquisitor Holler said, "Return to Halford with the information the good mayor was kind enough to submit, Daydream. I will finish here and squeeze whatever else this wretch might know about Thalazan. Now go. I'll show Godfrey the rarely seen option number 3. Let's you and I have a chat about some things, Godfrey." Damn. What a savage. She laughed a little bit more cruelly than I intended. Ooh, look at this dog. Image of Gluth. Alrighty, so the reason why Naxxramas is where it is because there's a mausoleum beneath it, and I guess it's some source of power.
You need something?
I gotta tell you about what happened.
Be careful.
He said, "We should have known about the damn mausoleum. This is preposterous. Duke August Fohammer and Ambocrass will be dispatched to the front lines in preparation for our next assault. Once you clear the mines, I'll send you to Fohammer so we may begin our attack on the Scourge and the Naxxramas. The information you've garnered thus far will be sent to Lord Fordragon at the Wrathgate upon the wings of the most able Griffin." The Wrathgate, that's what we're headed for. So this is all precursors to that. It's good to know we're still on the right track. And I guess it's kind of necessary you do these quests so you understand what the hell we're even doing in Naxxramas to begin with. I'm a little glad I noticed that quest chain and began to read it. Oh my god, look at all this ore. Strange ore. There's like all kinds of ore here. I think I need to go in here. Oh yeah, use the mining strange ore. I see. We got to get inside this place. Oh, I recognize that ore. I don't think it's the ore I think it is though. I think it's Serenite. It looks like Serenite. So maybe this is the precursor to gathering Serenite. You discover after Cobalt, there's a new ore. I picked up a quest item. Oh, a miner's card. I need 8 more of those. Maybe we'll get some cool miner's mogs. Oh, speaking of which, we got Sinner's Repentance. Oh, that's a ring. Looks like we got some gloves that are an upgrade. Oh, for tank and DPS actually. Need to put those on. A Risen Winterguard Defender. So they've started reanimating Winterguard's own soldiers against them. That's kind of savage. Okay, got that. How do these gloves look? These are like 2nd or 3rd generation generic looking gloves. Give me all of the ores. All your ores are belong to Daydream. And I think we're also working our way to a question mark objective in here. There's so much going on, it's hard to tell where that is, though. Hey, we got a dungeon, nice. Don't mind if I do. Sometimes I have the sneaking suspicion that if you don't join right away, the tank or the healer seems to get mad. Actually, there's no way they can know unless they accept who's already accepted. Come on, healer. I get a real sense that both tanking and healing actually is a little bit more challenging in Wrath and BC. I think Wrath specifically is a little harder than the BC dungeons. Mainly because with level scaling, you actually need to pay attention to mechanics. Like, you actually gotta know, like, this void zone's gonna appear, or you actually gotta know, even as a tank, a lot of what helps a tank's avoidance is interrupting and stunning now. So you gotta know the right moves to interrupt and the right moves to, or the right creatures to stun. So you gotta interrupt specific moves and stun specific creatures. And I think most tanks have that, and that actually plays into a little bit of active mitigation. So that's interesting to me. I really kind of enjoyed that whenever I end up tanking. If I wasn't trying to burn through the zone, I'd be tanking DPS queuing. We'd definitely get a lot faster runs if I did that, though. Still need miners. There's some TNT over here I'm sure I have to get. And this is what you get as a DPS. This is Ankehet Old Kingdom. This is one of the 4 that you always see if you're a DPS random dungeon finding. And unfortunately, they've already downed one boss. Which I guess is fine. It don't matter. I don't know if the guy got kicked. He probably, in this group, I bet you at this point, he probably got kicked. He might have been pulling without the tank. It's a really quick and easy way to get yourself kicked out of a party. With all this combat going on, I may need to lower my volume just a tad. Yeah, I got it at 60. Let's drop that down to 38. I try to watch my levels. If it starts going up into the yellow zone, I need to turn it down. Just a little bit more. Probably about 30% will do it good. Come one, come all. Rizari got attend the Dark Moon Fair. Oh, FYI, anybody that's been working on them allied races, the Dark Moon Fair actually has reputation increasing buffs that you can get, or consumables. If you check out, I may have to look it up for you. If you check out the Warcraft website, they posted an article on how to increase your rep faster and how to unlock allied races. It's kind of like a little guide. Hey, congrats. Just do. You are most blessed. Allied races rep. Yeah, I can't just immediately find out where that is. I accidentally aggroed this thing. And since I pulled it, I'm gonna make it very obvious that I didn't do that intentionally by doing kind of a little bit lower amount of DPS. Sorry about that face pull. Don't kick me, bro. I've already kicked one DPS. Don't kick me too, please. Let me say just allied races. Here it is. Allied races overview. Battle for Azeroth. Here, this is the actual one here. Control C, Control V, and there you go. I may even put that in the comments. I don't know if anybody reads the description of my videos, but I've been trying to take better care in updating that and keeping it relevant. I may put that link there in for allied races. But yeah, in that article, it actually describes ways that you may not know how to get allied races, but then also like what you need to do at like the Dark Moon Fair while it's active. I got a friend who can pull more than that. I guess he's referring to the person that they kicked. The Bone Grinder. I always thought of that as like a wrestler's name. Actually, I think in the first Spider-Man, he fights Randy Savage. But Randy Savage is Bonesaw. Bonesaw, that's what his name is. Don't you do it to me, buddy. There you go. Do it to that guy for sure. Nah, bro. You ain't doing it to me. So sorry. Aw, get out of here. You got me the second go around. Hey. Oh, that's an actual upgrade. Sweet neck. As soon as we're out of combat, I'll pop that on. There it is. And you know what? Actually, let me rebuild this for Ret. Rebuild for Retribution, yes. That'll switch those items out for me. Yeah, buddy. I think that's right. Yeah. Okay, we're good. So what it just did was it pulled automatically from all my gear and that I had in my bags and just automatically put on the best gear for my Retribution spec. Little benefit of Outfitter as an add-on. I need to sort our bags actually. Looks like the tank might know how to pull this. It's not often you see people that know how to pull this group. Or these couple of pulls, rather. He took care of the pats before he went in for the big pull, so we don't have to worry. Which is all good. Good. Alright, we're finding our groove now. Hey, we got a warlock that knows what he's doing. He's Destro. That's interesting. I don't often see a Destro lock do very well. Oh, and you know, come to think of it, that's 2 shots if you're playing the drinking game. We got Warlock and a Hunter Void Elf. Alright, we found out there's no way to stun or slow this guy, so it's just a DPS race till he gets to the circle. I think we managed it. We'll save our next Light's Judgment for another pull. We probably wouldn't have even gotten that one off before he died. I missed the jump by just an instant. And then I think after this dungeon, we'll queue up for the Valentine's Day boss, just for that easy XP. Oh no, we feared. Well, we got that one. I don't know if we'll get the one behind us. Wasted one of my Blade of Justice there. With the way I'm spec'd currently, I have it to where I have a random chance on melee hit to refresh my Blade of Justice cooldown. And Blade of Justice is a really hard-hitting single target ability that generates 2 holy power per use. So usually the instant you want to you see it come up, you want to use it, so you give yourself more opportunity for it to automatically refresh. So that becomes my priority move. Now the problem with that is since it generates 2 holy power and you cap at 5 holy power, it's very easy to waste extra holy power that you could be generating. So you gotta throw in a bunch of finishers to get rid of that holy power so your next Blade of Justice isn't wasted. And right now it just refreshed, so I gotta use it. But in that situation I had to use my finisher first because I would have went over the 5 holy power cap. I like to go for the healer first. And then it gets a little bit more complex too because you want to keep your judgment up and finish as many times as you can within one judgment debuff. And the judgment debuff lasts about 6 seconds. And you got to keep in mind that as the target's judged, they take 10% more damage from holy power spenders. And if you're tracking all that, you end up doing pretty well in these dungeon groups and stuff. Alright, cool. So we're done with that. Now we'll hop immediately back into another dungeon. We'll do the Valentine's Day boss just to get that out of the way. Actually, come to think of it, we still have 11 minutes, so we'll chill on that one for the time being. We'll just random dungeon find again. Our on Coltras, our dungeons reset at 9 a.m. Right now it's 8:49 a.m. That's Texas time. Taxes. Alright, so let's go deeper. There's 2 single objectives over here. I don't know if they're upstairs or downstairs. It looks like they're on the same level I'm on right now. Oh, that's the exit though. Upper mine shaft destroyed, lower mine shaft destroyed. Oh, okay. So maybe that is outside. We did pick up some TNT. So where do we place that? Right here? Okay, so maybe that'll blow up that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And then we'll do it right here too. Four. It stopped at 4. Okay, no, there it goes. We essentially just barricaded ourselves inside. Luckily, the quest, the way it works, I can still get out. Had this been more lifelike, I would have been trapped.
Well done.
This guy just spawned. And we had another guy spawn right there at the mouth. Another couple guys. Can I mount? Mount, 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 mount. Damn. I thought I was going to beat him. Mindless White? Mindless White? W-I-G-H-T? That's a new one by me. Thought I saw something under that tent. Okay, so we'll take care of these 3 quests, all these mines quests. Not in our mine, leave nothing to chance. And then bleeding ore as well.
My, you're a tall
The
one.
engineer guy gives us the quest. What's cool too about this level scaling is like I can do all these quests at any level and they all scale to my the quest rewards all scale to my level. Alright, so this vendor's for 3 gold, or 3 copper, this vendor's for 3 copper, and this vendor's for 3 gold.
Alrighty then.
That can't be right.
You have a
Well
great day
done.
now.
I wonder, I'm gonna have to find out. Next time I see one of those, I'm gonna actually get one of the 3 copper vendor items.
Bless you.
And I'm gonna see if it actually sells for 3 copper like that tooltip says. It could just be that as I think about it, the item ID for the scaled item could be messing up my add-ons kind of like predictor, because I got this this tooltip add-on. It's like enhancing, it's giving me extra information at the bottom of the tooltip. Like this axe, for example, it says its item ID is 38178. There's one of them. The vendors for 9 gold, 44 silver. So I want to find out if maybe it just may be misreading some of these quest items, because greens and blues around this level should be selling for about 3 to 5 gold, as most of these are. And I'm double checking to make sure I have the transmog for these. Like this belt here, I don't have this belt, so I want to learn that and then switch it back out. Now I can vendor it now that I learned that appearance. Now the cloth and leather items and mail, like any proficiency below plate, I can't actually learn the transmog for those because I'm proficient up to plate. So you can only learn the transmogs for the quality of armor that you're proficient in wearing. So if I wanted to learn this cloth item, since it's bind on equipped, I could actually mail it to a clothy and learn it that way. But wearing it on my plate wearer does not learn that appearance from my cloth wearers. I found that out yesterday. Or I noticed that yesterday. I guess it kind of makes sense. Since you're pretty much wearing bind on account gear, you have to look for other ways of getting your progression in a sense. And in my case, like when I'm leveling alts, I'm getting progression by picking up these items in a sense that I'm like unlocking their appearance for transmogs later on.
Have a good one.
So since transmogs takes away the ability to upgrade your gear, you can still upgrade the appearance of your gear. That's a good way to look at it, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to start from the north here at Onslaught Commander Lustus, or Eestus, and work our way down. Excuse me. Oh man, my neck pop. Quick shot. Score a quick shot at the shooting gallery. Oh, the Dark Moon Fair. A lot of people are doing the Dark Moon Fair. If you haven't, you should get on it. That's somehow supposed to help you towards your allied races rep. And actually, I still have that article up. I could point out what it is exactly you gotta do. Oh no, this is just the allied races. That link was bad I gave y'all earlier. Here, let's see. Control F, Dark Moon. Building reputation with allied races in WoW. It was this article. Sorry about that. Disregard the previous one. That article there is the one that actually describes how to build your rep. And that's on the World of Warcraft website. Alright, it says Dark Moon Fair offers a way to, and anybody that can't see or click that link, I'll go ahead and put it up for just a second so you can see what I'm talking about. If you want, you can pause the video if you're watching this back and you're not watching live, and you can see the actual URL up at the top. So it says, visit the Dark Moon Fair. Dark Moon Fair offers a way to boost your rate of experience if you're below 110, as well as your reputation gains. And the reason why I'm not going out of my way for it is I already got the reputation I need, and I already have bind on account gear that gets me up to 45% increased experience. I'm not going to go out of my way for 5% more increased experience because of the hard cap, as I've mentioned before. But it says also, while these don't stack, they'll boost your experience and rep gains by 10%. So you can use the Dark Moon Carousel for a buff, and it says we, or you can purchase a Dark Moon Top Hat to use a buff. So this is what the carousel is. You get a spell called Wee, and it puts a smile face on you, I guess, and it lasts for 5 minutes. So on the character that you're farming rep on, like your max level tune that's questing out in Argus, you go out, ride the carousel, and then for 5 minutes you got a buff to go use on invasion points. You could do invasion point offensive from the dude out on the Vindicar. I think it's either Illidan or Turellian. Illidan, I think, gives you the quest Dark Moon or Invasion Point Offensive, which is a weekly quest that yields 1,000 XP or 1,000 reputation for the Lightforged Draenei and Argusian Reach. But with this, you'll get 10% more, so you get essentially 1,100 reputation. And really, when you're dealing with the rep grind, every little bit helps like that. Or if you want longer than 5 minutes, they recommend the Dark Moon Top Hat. And this is an item that actually increases your rep and experience gain for 1 hour. And you see this Night Elf chick wearing it right now. But it costs 10 Dark Moon prize tickets. So I don't know how hard that is to get, but you purchase it from the souvenir or toy vendor, Gelvis Grimegate. And while you're wearing that hat, you can go out and do all your world quests in Argus. And you can actually do your invasion point offensive, and I think it's called Fuel of a Doomed World or something like that, where you got to collect at least 50 pristine Argonite, and you turn that one into Turellian on the Vindicar. And those are some ways, like there's other ways listed too on that that guide I posted in chat, or that I even brought up on the stream here. You can go to that website and find other ways to get your rep up. But yeah, as I see these people getting Dark Moon achievements, I just figured I'd mention that. Okay, y'all want to start hitting hard. I can start hitting hard too. And we're going to stun this big dude because he seems enraged. He's got 9-10 stacks of this. Pally is so good. I highly recommend anybody that's never played a Paladin. They're good for anything. You can go DPS, be pretty legit. You can go tank and pretty much face roll tanking pretty well. Healing is a little bit more, it requires a little bit more finesse. But I think you could easily just stand back and cast as a healer and probably be just as good. And they're all like instant heals, like you don't really have to worry about potting or shielding people. It's just raw heals. So healing's pretty legit. Their healing spec scales really well with crit, so I actually pulled out a lot more BOA gear because I have one set that has haste, and that helps me with my tanking and DPS specs, and then the other set I got is crit. What is this? Savage safely dropped off. I don't know. So what are we doing here? I don't think we need to be down here just yet. Alright, so you saw a huge frame rate drop. That was the dungeons resetting on this server, which means I've been in queue for 12 minutes. We're just going to leave that queue for the time being. And our satchel and our experience are buffed a little bit more because it's going to be the first time I ran it today. And the day resets at 9 AM on my server. So I'm going to hop into the Valentine's Day boss quest, do that real quick, and then we'll go straight into more dungeon queues and finishing out this zone. Closing tabs on the side. I hope they're not nuking my latency. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Plague wagon sabotaged, and 1 7th Legion elite safely dropped off. Steam tank surprised. Maybe we need to get a tank like these guys were. I think that was over here, wasn't it? Let's read the quest. You'll need to get in close to a plague wagon to unleash your engineer, do the deed, move on to the next one. Feels clear. Plague wagon, mausoleum, blah. This is a search and destroy mission. I was just at where those wagons were. I missed it though. I wasn't paying attention. Where are the wagons? Looks like some catacombs there. Up here maybe? Where is? Now, if I remember correctly, at some point on the Horde side, you actually had to run a plague spreader or something. Here, look, here's an objective. Krug the Oathbreaker. Oh, this is one of our wanted poster guys. We can knock him out. We at least know what to do here. And then whenever we come back out, we'll fight him again. Pink Rose said, be right back. Alright, Pink Rose, we'll be here. We'll get our V-Day boss done. And that'll give us really quick and easy XP. Bring it on. Do they bother telling you who I am and why I did this, or are they just using you like they do everybody else? But what does it matter? It's time for this to end. Damn, Apothecary Humble. Sounds kind of salty. And that's a ding. Level 72. Very nice. So quick and easy XP there. I always do the V-Day boss just for that quick, easy XP. We've reached 72. I'm going to have to see if I got any moves or anything. I don't think we get another talent until 75. Now we're going to do a Well, we'll do a Burning Crusade dungeon. I actually accidentally selected that one. But to my knowledge, the BC dungeon queues are just as long as the Wrath of the Lich King ones.
Well done.
Unless you're a tank or a healer. Then it's much faster. It's almost instant. It's definitely less than a minute. At level 70 we got Retribution, and that makes it to where if a party or raid member dies, we get increased damage done by 20% and reduced damage taken by 30% for 20 seconds if a party member dies near us. Level 78 we're going to get our Mastery, so our judgment damage is going to be increased by that, and level 80 Avenging Wrath. So nothing too fancy there. We may get some upgrades to the ranks of some spells, but that's really probably about it. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Can I help you?
He has the Steam Tank Surprise. Name, cash, ammo, pleasure's all yours. Use an Alliance Steam Tank and destroy 6 Plague Wagons and deliver the 7th Legion Elites to Winterguard Mausoleum. Okay, so he gave us the quest. Since he's the one that was the quest giver, the tank should be somewhere around here, right? Where is the tank? Maybe by the Winterguard Keep here? I just must have missed it somehow. There is a wall there. I'm gonna check that way after I finish looking in this direction. These are the defensives that some of the Scourge have already penetrated. Maybe here where we're a little bit more fortified, there's some tanks. Looks like a Blood Elf tower. Oh, it is. The Kirin Tor dude. There's a turn in here at least. I'm about 2 seconds away from hopping on Wowhead here. Hey, we got two, this is actually the chest we were wearing to begin with out here. Two turn-ins. Oh, I gotta see too with these multiple drop things. Like, okay, so for example, these boots here vendor for 3 copper supposedly.
Be careful.
Now that we have them, it says we vendor for 3 gold, 90 silver. Ah, okay, so it learned it after I equipped it. But before I grabbed the item, it didn't know how much they were gonna vendor for. Okay. We need to get the steam tanks. I'm gonna wowhead that, but before I do, I'm gonna take a short bio break, so I'll be right back, folks, and then I'll get this steam tank thing taken care of. BRB. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. We can sell that dagger, we can sell that neck, and those boots. Now, the steam tank surprise. We're just going to look this up. Wowhead steam tank surprise. Okay. It says quest World of Warcraft Wowhead steam tank surprise. I usually skip just straight to the comments here. Okay, get into the tank. Click 1 and kill everything. Where are the tanks though? Mausoleum is in the middle of the ruined city, not the one near the forest. The building resembles a crypt. This was a mild pain. I ran out of gnomes apparently, so I couldn't send any more to the first one. Tanks are located at 9046 right here. Fantastic. Okay. There's usually somebody that has the same problem I do. 90 and 46. 90, 46 is down. We're at 60, 46. So about right here. Damn. Alright, so it says like right here. 90, 46. Give me a marker. Okay, so we'll just know that it's right there at the corner of Naxxramas. Up this way. I believe it's this field here, it looks like. There's somebody's in that tank. Oh, here they are. Aha! Big ass barn. Okay, let's do it. We have ice cannon. It's a low attack that does a moderate amount of damage. We got tank unloads a turret of freezing air, prisoning all scourge that are within the blast radius. So this is an AoE freeze. Drop off a gnome. It gives a command to your 7th Liege siege engineer to dismount and sabotage a scourge plague weapon. And this one drops off a 7th Legion elite at the mausoleum. Okay, so we'll go to the mausoleum. That's the circle objective over here. While actually sabotaging these things. Gnome, get your sabotage on. It says something about keep them off of me for 15 seconds and this thing is as good as dead. That ought to do it. Just a few more seconds now. Okay. I've never seen destruction like this. I hope I'm alive to see what Arthur... Okay, so she's back aboard. So it's just a matter of letting her sabotage these weapons. And hanging out with her while she does. Just kill everything. Kill them all! That's 2 done. Let's get this one here. Just like keep the bad guys off me. I got you. I don't want to outrun it because one of the comments I read was you can run out of gnomes. Alright, she's done with that one. As soon as it's destroyed, she hops back on, so that's nice. I actually don't get credit for killing any of these guys. I'm not sure if we're getting experience. That's actually one thing I've been wanting to check. Let me see. Parrot. My add-on that looks like mixed scrolling battle text is called Parrot. It does the same thing as mixed scrolling battle text. I think this one was just more up to date. But I want one of my events to be showing... Let's see. Hammer Rat, low pet, scroll area, suppression, use suppression, cooldowns, profiles. Maybe scroll areas, incoming notification. Normal, straight. I think this is just the way it looks. Can I control what it shows me though? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's under events though. Notification. I want killing blows, loot, reputation, uncategorized maybe? Experience gain. This is what I want it to show me. Does it actually enable? There we go. So now, as I'm getting experience, it'll tell me like how much experience I'm getting. It should have showed up right there in the middle, but it doesn't look like we're getting experience from killing these. That's what I was wondering, because if I was going to get XP while I was killing these things, I was just going to run around just blasting everything. So I really only need to kill the things that are in the way of these plague spreading machines. Or near them at least, just to keep them off the engineer. And as soon as she kills this one, I'll head over to the mausoleum there and drop off a 7th Legion Elite. And I believe it's right here.
Well done.
Done, son. All right. Fantastic. It feels good to progress. You know, just to get some progress, especially when you earn it like that. I saw his hit points and I wanted to kill him. You got lucky today, buddy. He's level 74. Could I have even... Yeah, I'm level 72. I probably could have taken him.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so we got a neck, or a ring, a neck, and a cloak. We already have those collected. It looks like the cloak's going to be the item that sells for the most.
Have a good one.
After I've checked to see if anything's an upgrade, I usually like to see if something sells for more than the others. I think this one, Winter Guard munitions, what do we got to do? Down here? Aha. If I wasn't in Dungeon Queue, I'd group up here. Looks like they're laying some damage down anyways. Who else wants some of Debo? That's my bike, punk. Alright. Off I go then. I've cleared that wing, guys. Maybe there's another boss in here, I think. Yeah, Necrolord Horus. Interrupt that cast. Give ourselves a lay on hands. Oh! A little bit more than we can chew there. Damn, I ran out of outs. Once you lay on hands, you got that forbearance on yourself for a few minutes. I think it's a minute. It's a minute or 2 minutes. 30 seconds. Okay, so can't do much else fancy whenever you do that. I should have bubbled, come to think of it, because then I could have at least like kept damaging. But yeah, we were out of defensives. Dang. Live and learn, live and learn. Yeah, let's take the res here. It'll be faster. We actually did manage to kill the named guy though. So now we only have to kill a handful more Scourge, and I think we have completed this area. And we could just kill these, I think. No, they don't count. Alright, so the guy's down here. Leprous Servant. Yeah, these guys count. Look at how ugly these things look. Ugh. They changed the way the leper gnomes look. I guess this is what a undead leper gnome looks like. I've never seen this. Oh, it's turned me into one. But I'm not one like they are. I guess because I'm not undead. Ugh. That's nasty. Alright, 2 more. Yeah, I think we'll kill some more of these because they need to go somewhere. You know, we actually got some leprosy from them, so I'm gonna reconsider that and just go kill some of these. Oh, snap! It's a new dungeon, I think. One that we have not yet seen. Oh. No, no, no. Give it. Share. Can someone share, please? Can someone share quest, please? Didn't allow me to accept that first time. Surely someone will be able to share. My add-on bugs out. Oh, dang. Let me try rezoning. Actually, let me try reloading UI first. Maybe this will do it. Sometimes whenever I get the initial quest in a dungeon pops up, it only gives me the option to complete quest. And I can't actually complete the quest because I haven't completed it yet. Instead of giving me accept quest. Give me accept quest, come on. Reloading UI might help. Quest? No. Okay. You can pull stuff, you know. Alright, let me TP out and TP back in then. This may be the way I have to go. Hopefully when I zone in this time it'll give me the quest. Okay, we're in the dungeon. Dang. Dang. It's not gonna let me. Oh wait. Woo. Cheer. Cheer. Cool, the tank isn't even ready. What is he trying to leave, or he's probably trying to kick somebody. I hope they don't kick me. 1 sec, vet won the line, give me 2 minutes. Vet won the line? What the hell does that mean? Maybe he was on the phone? What are you doing? Oh, those of you keeping count, that's a Void Elf Priest, a Void Elf Mage. That's 2 shots. These things can get out of here.
You have approximately 5 seconds to live.
Is this a boss? When the worgen get crit, it sounds like somebody kicked a dog. That's funny. Not dogs getting kicked, but the worgen getting crit. There we go. Now we're on the progression. Yeah, man. Think we got our buffs out? Yeah, we still got our buffs out. So that was Gate Watcher Ironhand that we killed. We got to defeat Mechano Lord Capacitus. I remember this guy. Oh, I remember this. On Heroic, there was like some kind of a strat you had to follow to kill that guy. We're gonna go straight for these guys. They tend to like to do all kinds of shittiness. Look at him trying to run. They said, "Oh geez, calm down." I wonder what he means. I'm gonna save my Light's Judgment for the boss, I think. Looked like I was a little, no. The yawning because I waited 10 seconds. Oh, what is he talking about?
You should split my
I think we used to run up on the stairs. Or there was something with like your negative and positive charge. I can't remember. We'll just kill the bad guys. Oh yeah, this is why we went up on the stairs. These things.
Go ahead. Give me your best shot.
Reflective magic shield, so the mage is gonna start nuking himself. Oh, the rogue died. Oh no, the tank's going down. Oh no, the tank's dead. We got this. Let's put a... Yeah, man. Ooh, Daydream. Heal thyself. Watch for the explodies. Alright. We'll res the rogue, since it doesn't appear as though he wants to walk 5 feet. The healer's about to eat it. These dungeons, I'm so happy. Like, I love it. Well, I'm not happy that the group wiped. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy that it's not just a face roll. It's like you actually gotta kind of pay attention to what's happening, and that is really cool, in my opinion. Alright, we're gonna kill these guys in the back, because if you're paying attention, you realize that these guys are throwing shit everywhere that you usually want to get rid of. And the quicker these dudes are down, the easier the healer's job is. And they're non-elite, so they die fast. I'll sacrifice some AoE damage to nuke one of those dudes down. There's 4 of them here. This is going to be a rough pull. If we can nuke them down fast enough, though. We got the big construct as well. We'll interrupt that charge fist. Man, I remember this place on Heroic was a pain. It's changed a little bit, I think, since I remember. Or from what I remember. See, he's got charged fists, and that hurts. There's some mages off on the stairs there. I don't know if we need to worry about those just yet. Looks like our mage here is getting impatient. That's the mage we need to worry about. Need to go upstairs, I think. The physician most likely should die first. There's a physician there. Our mage must be like 12 or something. What gaming Townsend says, "Hi bro, I'm back to haunt you." Cool, man. Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. What you been up to? Long time no see. You been playing some WoW yourself? I can't remember if I met you on the private server or if you showed up while I was doing the live Legion. Legion right now is pretty legit, man. The level scaling, that's what we're doing right now. I'm on the new allied race, the Lightforged Pally. So, aside from the Draenei that you can pick, they have a new race called the Lightforged Pally. And what's cool about this race here is I get a 2.5 minute cooldown called Light's Judgment. And it nukes DPS, like it hits hard. It's really fun. I made it a macro, so like I do like a little emote whenever I call it in. It's pretty legit. He says, "I've been doing guitar." Nice, man. That's good to hear. So I guess that guy that we killed had the key to unlock the elevator. So now the elevator's unlocked. Or maybe that's a treasure chest, I don't know. It's a quest item, it appears.
Well done.
Ah, treasure chest and a quest item. So this is a bop back. Bind on pickup cloak. I don't know if we collected the appearance just now. I think the bind on account cloak looks a lot like this. That's 6. I don't mind tanking for a second while the tank gets up here. We appear to want to face pull everything. Ooh, I barely got that interrupt off before he stunned me. That's cool because as a plate wearer we get that taunt that helps out the party a little bit sometimes. Got a team of mages up there waiting. Looks like a good opportunity to show off Light's Judgment. when he pulls this group, I'm gonna call down a beam of holy energy, and it's gonna nuke DPS. We met when you did Skyrim. Ah, okay. Yeah. We're playing the guitar and stuff. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back. This is what I normally do. Skyrim is a rare treat. Yeah, not a chance, buddy. I'm gonna AoE these guys down. Okay. I'm just gonna have to really pump it out here for a second with just these two. Since we're not gonna get that big AoE pull like we were hoping. Here we go. Group them up. We'll use our big move on the boss. I don't need the AoE to hit hard. I can hit hard single target just as well. What's the werewolf doing? Look at the mage. Sad face. I feel like we should be focusing on the ads. They're putting schmutz on the ground. Yeah, let's focus the ads. Or maybe kiting the boss? Yeah, kiting the boss looks like. Oh no. All that fire everywhere. Get the boss out of that. Done, son. That was rough. I think normally you try to slower CC those ads. And keep, definitely, it appears as though keeping the boss away. Ah, the sleep. Healer's on the dispels, thankfully. I really don't like to go ham until I see that the tank has the target. These DPS are froggy though. P Vega says, hi Elude, Pink and folks. What's up P Vega? Welcome back to the stream today, man. What Gaming Townsend said, hey there my man. He said, oh wait, sorry, my person. I won't assume gender. I am male. Yeah, pizza guy. I think I'm guilty of that a lot myself. I'm always like, thanks man, appreciate it bro. I'm sure a lot of people get triggered, but I never really get any complaints, so if they do, they don't say anything. What said, okay cool. So what you been up to, man? You been playing anything yourself? Is Skyrim the only game for you? Or do you ever play World of Warcraft? It'd be pretty cool to see you in WoW. Yeah man, I'm really enjoying the allied races. That's been my new hotness lately. Pete Vega says, yeah, doing good, hit level 70, nice. Are you on retail now? Are you playing the WoW retail, Pete Vega? What says, well, I'm a teenager, so... So we know you're male, and we know you're a teenager. Anything else you want to give us, like your mailing address or something? Just play it, man. He says, nah, I play loads. Oh, so you play all kinds of different games, or you play WoW a lot?
We are on a strict timetable. You will not interfere.
Let's keep our eye out for anything fancy this guy's going to be doing. He says, you work for me now. Wonder why he said that. Silence. Doesn't really affect us. Get some quick AoEs out. Cheese the damage meters a little bit. Big move here. He's enraged. Since he's a boss, I'm not going to try to stun him. Normally if somebody rages, we want to try to stun that. That's the Mechanar complete. Thank you all. Alright, cool. You play a lot of different games. Ah, okay. Pete Vegas says, Noper still on Ascension and Firestorm. So the level cap's been raised on Ascension. Interesting. And you say Firestorm? Is that a new server other than Cenarius?
Well done.
Well done. Heal thyself. 50 fish. Blight Silver hit level 70. Grats on 70. I just realized they hit 70. That's a pretty big milestone. We got 4K gold now, so I think we still need like 500, 200, or 500 before we can get our increased mount speed for flying. But as soon as we have enough gold, we're gonna go get that. Oh look, you see it? Our XP popped up there. So turning that on worked. What the What says, I like to play some MMORPGs, but I mostly play first-person shooters and single-player. And Pete Vegas said yes. Ah, okay, so it is a different server than Cenarius. And level 70 being the cap. Wow. Is it an increased rate of XP on that one? Or have you just been putting that much work in? Because last I heard you were on Cenarius. Very surprising. If there wasn't so much to do in the retail WoW, I'd probably hop on with you, but we're all getting ready for Battle for Azeroth to drop. I want to make sure that I have everything that I want to level ready, and there's supposed to be some kind of a rep grind associated with Battle for Azeroth. I'm still trying to understand what exactly that is, but I think they just mean allied races have to be unlocked in order to get access to specific content or something. But I don't know. I'm just leveling my allied races in the meantime, and hopefully that prepares me well enough for the expansion. I think we're like, I actually don't know how far away we are until the expansion drops. I'm not tracking it that closely, but I still am looking forward to it. It'll be a nice surprise when it hits. P Vega says, it's WoW all the way to Legion. Really? So Project Ascension has WoW all the way to Legion now? I can't imagine that being kosher.
See you later.
That's really cool though. That sounds really fun. Man, I can't imagine that wouldn't be very buggy though. That's really cool though. Damn. I didn't know they could do that. Like, not like legally, but like even technically, I didn't know that they would have, I guess data mining, you would have access to information, but I can't imagine they could get that much of the Legion client. He says, no, check out Firestorm server. Okay, I'll have to do that. I'm going to look it up here in a second. Calls out injured 7th leader soldier from their hiding place. Oh, okay, so I'm opening a path for these soldiers to get through. So as long as I just keep these guys leveled in the middle, we'll get a 7th Legion soldier out. This is neat. We're rescuing soldiers. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We got to make sure they stay off of them. Alright, so these will be 2 more. So we'll have 4 left. Realistically, we can just bounce back and forth between 1 and 2 here. Just spamming all the buttons. Most vehicle missions, you can just spam all the buttons and get it done. If you're if you have an aversion to reading. Alright, Elude, enjoy the stream, bro. I'm gonna go out. I'll see you again later. Alright, man. It was good to see you again. What the what? Take it easy. Have a good day. I think this is the last one here. Yeah, this guy's gonna be the last one we need. There we go. Well done, she'll say.
Well done.
Yeah, called it.
What can I do for you?
You can give me this quest turn in.
For the Alliance.
Alright, so Ambo Cache at the Winter Guard Mausoleum and Dragonblight wants you to find Plunderbeard. Don't mind if I do. Let's go get Plunderbeard. And we can requeue for another dungeon. That was a Burning Crusade random. Now we're going to do a Wrath of the Lich King random. And you'll notice the BC dungeon actually is 11k XP. Interesting. So is this one. I thought the first random of a day yielded even more of a reward, but apparently it keeps yielding the same reward. Craig Peterson says, how long is it taking you to get to your level? Playtime aside. Oh, aside from the /played, I've actually played this Lightforged Pally 2 days, 5 hours, and 9 minutes, but I think it's actually been a week, maybe? I want to say a week. As soon as Allied Races dropped, it took me 2 days to unlock the Lightforged Pally after Allied Races came out. So from then on, I've been leveling. Well, one of those days was wasted on a, well, not really wasted, but I had started a Shadow Priest, and I got that Shadow Priest up to 38. But after seeing all the Void Elves running around, I hopped off of my Void Elf Shadow Priest and made my Lightforged Pally Paladin. I'd say about a week, I think. It hasn't felt like it's been very long. I've been dungeon queuing and quest grinding in between. So that's been leveling me pretty fast. And what's really nice about it is these dungeon queues, they ain't no joke. Like, you hop in the dungeon and it's as if you're back in that expansion again. Everybody's learning, and if you're not paying attention to mechanics, you're like really penalized. So there's like this element of danger to it that just makes it exciting. I don't know what this quest wants me to do. Ambo Cache at Winterguard. He wants you to find Plunderbeard. And Plunderbeard appears to be underneath somehow, like maybe in a cave or something nearby.
How are you doing?
Doing alright, buddy.
See ya around.
See ya around. Starting to see the Argent Crusade. I think they're going to send me up to Ice Crown. Look, here's a quest over here. How would I get to Plunderbeard? Yeah, he goes underground somehow. He must be found. Do we see a cave anywhere around here? Oh, actually outside the keep I remember seeing a tunnel. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. But yeah, that's about how long it's taken me, Craig. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Good to have you. He says, super cool. I haven't got the chance to work on my Nightborn yet, but I'm looking forward to throwing myself into it. Appreciate the answer. No problem, man. Lightforged Pally too are really strong. I hear the Nightborn are just as strong if you go caster, like a magical damage dealer. But they can be hunters too, so I wonder how their racials translate over to that. Because to my knowledge, hunters are magical damage or physical damage dealers. And Nightborns buff magical damage dealers, don't they? Maybe it's like the Void Elves where it's just like damage done. I think I've made a Nightborn as well, but I parked it. Or I at least unlocked it. I don't know if I actually started the Nightborn. But I put it on the back burner primarily because I have one of every tune already leveled up on Horde. I still need to get the Alliance side done though. So I figured I could probably do as many as I could on the Ally side here without wasting progression. I don't know if I'm going to pull this off. Go, 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 go. They're making me dizzy. Okay. Heal thyself. They're going to keep following. Alright, we'll get a stun out on one. I'm just going to have to fight him. Heal thyself. Heal thyself. Oh, we're out of mana. This is just like the quest out in Duskwood, this cave system and all the mobs that keep attacking. It's a direct copy from that. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this cave system links that dungeon with this one, and this is where Plunderbeard is. Yes! Alright, cool. They gave us about 8k XP. Oh, the leper gnomes. I think we need to get out there too. Is it this way? How do I... It is this way, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. We're looking for pages of Plunderbeard's journal. Craig Peterson says, yeah, my Nightborn's a hunter. I used to play Alliance and I love the Night Elf animations. Once I knew the Nightborn used to be Nelf animations, I was sold. I plan on working on Lightforged Pally as well soon too. Nice. Yeah, I guess they gave the Horde the Night Elf and they gave the Alliance the Blood Elf, and that was supposed to be like a fair trade. Unfortunately, they don't have implemented yet any of the unique Nightborn dances. I think they do have unique, like the voice acting is already done, but the model animations still are going to be added to at some point. If I remember correctly, that's what they said. And the same's true for the Lightforged Draenei here. Like, if I were to just do the Draenei dance here, doesn't like that. I was looting. This is the same as the Draenei dance. So at some point the Lightforged Draenei are going to get their own version of the dance. But they already have this different voice acting done.
Those are overrated. Hooves make pedicures go so much faster.
Now, I'm not sure if these are actually Draenei jokes, but I know the Void Elves, they have some voice acting done. Maybe it's just like a modulation though, like maybe their voices are just a little bit different because they're modulated in a certain way. Like it could just be still like the same Blood Elf jokes, but I think they have their own actually. I've actually heard them say things about the Void whenever I've heard their emotes. And I know the Lightforged Draenei, when they cheer, I think that's different. But I don't know, I'm not sure. I still expect to see changes. We'll know for sure from now until then if anything changes by the time Battle for Azeroth comes out. That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to have her plenty leveled and prepared for Battle for Azeroth when it drops. I'm looking forward to them new zones and dungeons and stuff. I've already seen a couple of sneak peek videos of people on beta. They got people like Asmund Gold and Soda Poppin' and Preach, and all them are doing videos on it already. Hotted is making videos as well. He's the guy who does the All Craft series. Oh man, I gotta go back in that tunnel. Oh wait, no, good, it's here. I thought I was gonna have to go all the way back around. Alright. He's the one who sent us to go look for that guy to begin with, and now we just gave him the journal entries, so I guess that'll help. Craig Peterson says, pretty sure they're unique. Dark Iron jokes, data mined are definitely different from the normal ones. Yeah, I think she says stuff about Lightforged Drown Eye stuff too.
I don't recommend walking barefoot on a Vindicar. We
Yeah.
keep finding tiny shards of crystal that didn't get swept up.
That's a new one there, because she's specifically referring to the Vindicar.
One downside of being Lightforged is that my selfies are always overexposed.
You know, that's actually kind of funny because I was doing selfies and that they were having that same problem. Like, if you go here to black and white, she starts to get kind of washed out. This one, the death one, that one's way overexposed. There's supposed to be a way to get different backgrounds too. Haven't figured that out yet. Vlad Melnick, my bad, Vlad Melnick, welcome to the stream, man. He says, "Do you know the Richard Traeger?" No, I don't know the Richard Traeger. I feel like I'm being set up. Is this a setup? I don't know the Richard Traeger. No. What is that? What or who is that? Oh no! I just want the ore. Let me have the ore. I wonder, chasing the ice storm. Do I really need to do all these quests? Report to the Legion Commander Tyrellian. It's not Tyrellian, but it looks a lot like Tyrellian's name. Tyrellian. Alright, muskweed. This is what we need. The blood paw. I have these guys. I have a pet version of these. Richard Traeger. It sounds familiar, actually, come to think of it. You got me curious, Vlad.
Well done.
Well done. There's a named one here we gotta get. We'll call down Light's vengeance on him. Boom! 27k just about. Which is pretty good considering our Templar's verdict hits for about 8k it looks like. That takes care of that one. We're just polishing up the zone. This is kind of neat because even in the vanilla world, you can pick a zone, and I think all you got to be is at least level 20 or 25, and you have access to pretty much any zone on Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. And you can pick that zone, quest all the way through it, see the entire zone story, and if you're dungeon queuing in between, then you're leveling super fast. Like, it takes no time to ding up pretty high. You get there pretty quickly too, especially if you're following the story. I kind of skim it. I skim what's kind of going on. If it looks like some interesting things are happening, I'll even stop and read the quest text, but for the most part I just like spam click and zip through. I'm been really interested to see how these quests are a little bit different on the Alliance side. The like all that stuff in the catacombs and the mausoleum and stuff, they're like different areas of quests than the Horde side does. I guess because there's like that Alliance presence, you're doing like more Alliance focused objectives. Oh, we gotta fly out of range of those guys. We're looking for Forgotten Peasants questioned, Riflemen questioned. It's a matter of separating the soul from the body for a short time. Do we need the captain? Peasant, Rifleman, Knight, Footman. So no, we don't need the captain. Here's a peasant though. Let's kill this guy. Persistent bastard. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Ah, we just phase shift.
What is it?
What is it? That's funny because my mount has that same voice. Oh fuck it. Alright, so let's talk to the rifleman here. So this is neat. We got like a 10-minute buff. On the Horde side, you're just killing all these guys. I was actually kind of a little bit dreading having to do this again, but since I guess it makes sense since they're Alliance, but
Can I help you? Have a good one.
on the Alliance side you just question them apparently. Knight.
Greetings.
I got a lot of cloth in this area though back in the day. I remember this being a really good spot. I think these guys actually dropped like an ectoplasm that you needed to collect. It was New Hearthglyn that was really good for cloth. Easy to level bandages. Craig Peterson says, this is a great quest chain you're on if you haven't done it before. I've seen it from the Horde's perspective a couple times, but I was very curious to see it from the Alliance perspective. And it's the reason why I'm doing all of these quests, is I'm trying to get to the Wrathgate. And I actually would love to see if I could get to the Battle of Undercity, or whatever the equivalent of that is on the Alliance. Because on the Horde side, you get a really good trinket from doing the Battle for Undercity. And it's just a matter of doing most of the quests in the zone. Alright, something happened. Friend to the Ghosts of the Forgotten Shore. Ah. The Forgotten Redeemed. We need to place Oryx Orb at the center of the ruins found at the Forgotten Shore. Oh. So we're actually liberating all these lost souls on the ally side. See, this is what I'm here for. This is kind of what I wanted to do. I've never seen this stuff. Oh. Oh. Here, what is this now? Perhaps Prince Arthas has returned to us today. They're waiting for, like, good Arthas to show up. We got Captain Luke Valenforth here.
I apologize, emissary, but
oh shit!
away on an errand.
Some RP.
What brings you to this desolate place?
So
Our royal edict. You men are to return to Lord Aran immediately. Lord Uther has convinced the king to recall this expedition.
We're to just pick up and leave?
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
Well met. To hell with the undead. We'll cut our way through the woods, man.
That's cool. I've never seen this before.
Captain.
It's
Why are the
Arthas!
guards not at their posts?
Cower! Please don't call us.
Your father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled.
Oh, he's so bloodthirsty!
My warriors abandoned me. I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis.
Oh, that's right. He's like hell-bent on Mal'Ganis.
Isn't that a bit much, lad?
Yeah. Tell him, Mirrodin.
Burn down to their frames.
Oh.
No one goes home until our job here is done.
You lied to your men and betrayed the mercenaries who fought for you. What's happening to you, Arthas?
Ah, what is happening?
Is all that's important to you?
Right?
Spare me, Mirrodin. You weren't there to see what Mal'Ganis did to my homeland.
Yeah, man. He's
Well done.
Drunk on revenge. What did you do to us? What the hell was that? Our lives are worth far more than your blood feud. Oh, they're all dying. Fucking Arthas. He's got to be dealt with, guys. Maybe even after this we'll go back and just clear Icecrown to do it justice. The truth shall set you free. We got to return to Auric Trueheart at Dawn's Reach here. He beams a smile at me. You did a good thing this day. Hundreds of souls are redeemed. Let's tell him what happened, though. You have honored me in the memory of hundreds. We're honored with the actually, we're honored with the Argent Crusade as he says that. Please return him my thanks. We gotta go talk to Zelig. See, this is cool. I like this. I think the weapon's probably gonna sell the most. Yeah, we can't use that ring. Let's go for the weapon. Oh, well, I guess when we talk to the guy. So Winterguard Keep, we have a couple of turn-ins here. One of them was a wanted poster. The other one's Parting Thoughts. I want to get up to the Wrath Gate. I really want to get to the Wrath Gate. Pete Vega says, see you later. Alright, Pete Vega, thanks for stopping by, man. It was good to see you. And I'm going to do, like you said, I'm going to check out that Firestorm thing when I get a chance offline. Alright, Parting Thoughts. Rosari has 100 quests completed. Grats, Rosari.
Greetings for the Alliance.
Let me clear my inventory a bit. Get rid of the junk. I don't know if these mats are selling, like the crystallized earth and stuff. Sun Fury Signet. I don't think I can use those either. Those back in the day used to be good for getting reputation with those folks in Shatrath. We have that one. That's cloth. We have this one. I'm trying to make sure that I save the stuff I don't have in my collections, my appearances, before I delete. I think I want to say 4,500. We're about 400 gold away from being able to afford our next rank up flying. We're trying to get artisan riding so we can fly faster. Okay, so let's turn in the wanted poster. Oh, that's what we just did. This is Parting Thoughts. Everybody smiles. It is I who owe you a debt of gratitude, hero. Auric is a brother to me. You changed his life and given renewed hope to countless others. So by putting all them people to rest, we really boosted morale. After betrayal at the Forgotten Shore, Prince Arthas, with Mirrodin in tow, began his quest for Frostborn. Oh shit. Could the location of the cavern where Frostborn was found but be near? What secrets could it hold? While the orb has no answer for these questions, it does show something. To the northeast of Winterguard Keep is an outpost built by the Scarlet Onslaught. Somewhere within that outpost is a map. The orb tells us about the map. Retrieve it. Okay, so we're going to go get a map. Let's join this dungeon if it's available. Got a couple more quests out here.
Farewell.
You need something? See you later.
Alright, these are the Scarlet Onslaught quests. Oh, this is like a more northern Scarlet Onslaught group of quests. I don't know if I remember doing these. Even on the Horde side, I mean. The Horde does most of its Scarlet Onslaught quests down in New Hearthglen, rather. We need 20 scouts. Is there a big group of them somewhere? Yeah, let's get these guys. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm a Lightforged Pally. And I like to call down beams of light on people. Wow, he did something to me. Chance to hit reduced by 50%. That sucks.
Well done.
Well done. Alright, we ain't got any coolies up, so we'll just pull a little bit more conservatively. Stun that one. Oh yeah. Hey, wake up. Wake up. No sleeping on the job, boys. There we go. That Sunder armor hurts. Don't tease me, Dungeon Q. Either you're gonna pop or you're not.
Well done.
Well done. Alright. Where's the map at? Oh. In this area we just... Oh no, it's up a little bit more. Looks like it's maybe on the top of the tower here. A commander might have it. No. Where? Searching for a map here. Oh, I see it. It's sparkly. Or lit up. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yeah! Run! What are you doing? These people in the queue can't make up their mind. Alright, back to Winterguard Keep. There's something up here. Report. Usually these report to type quests are new hubs. Let's finish the Winterguard Keep hub first. And then we'll come back to that. What is this about? Oh, our world quest list shows us the quests that we're on. That's useful, I guess. I want to get up to that Wrathgate already. I had no idea I was going to be in this zone this long.
What can I do for you?
On the Horde side, I know just exactly which quests I need to do to progress to the places I try to get to. I usually disregard all the side quests and I trim the fat more and more each character I level on which quests I do to get through each zone. At least here... Oh, Frostmourn's Cavern. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. I wonder if this leads up to the Wrathgate. Because, I mean, it's going to give us all the backstory on how Arthas became the Lich King. And I bet you this is the chain I probably would have trimmed all the fat on around like the other quests. And just pursued this chain more specifically. Because this is, it appears to be the backstory for Arthas becoming the Lich King, and I imagine it's probably going to start sending us west towards the Wrathgate. I want to see that cinematic. I think it's probably just going to be the same one I see on the Horde side. Craig Peterson says, it's been a while since I've done Dragonblight, but I thought you could get to the Wrathgate way sooner than this. I know on the Horde side you can, but I think I'm probably doing a lot of unnecessary quests at the same time. I imagine this Arthas quest here, though, this is probably the one that will point me in the right direction, at least. I actually don't mind it, though. It's plenty of XP, and, like, a lot of these mobs aren't trivial. So, the combat's still engaging, especially if I pull multiple like this. Oh, I actually don't need to kill those. This is it. Is this where Frostmourne lays? Look, that's Arthas's hammer. It's Mirrodin's weapons too. The hell's all this green stuff? Is this the sword in the stone type thing? What is this, a chair? Alright, let's use it. Activate the Zelig scrying orb at the bottom of the Frostmourne cavern. The walls of the cavern shudder and shake. Oh, okay.
Behold, Mirrodin, our salvation, Frostmourne.
There it is! There's Frostmourne!
Hold, lad. There's an inscription on the dais. It's a writing. It says, "Whomsoever takes up this blade shall wield power eternal. Just as the blade rends flesh, so must power scar the spirit." I should have known.
Gonna get a snap of that.
The blade is cursed. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, smart man.
I would gladly bear any curse to save my homeland.
Leave it be, Arthas. Forget this business and lead your men home.
Damn the men! Nothing
What?
should prevent me from having my revenge, old friend.
This dude is crazy.
Now, I call out to the spirits.
Oh,
of this place.
Arthas.
I will give anything or pay any price if only you will help me save my people.
This dude is... Come on now, Arthas. This will probably make you sad if you see the intro, like the Wrath of the Lich King cinematic trailer. Mirrodin died! That killed Mirrodin! Oh no, how could you? He killed Mirrodin. The dude was like, hey, be careful, Arthas. Hey, don't do this. It's a bad idea. And he's like, killing him. Wait. What happened? How did I not get Secrets of the Past revealed just now? For real? So what do I have to do? It should have given me completion there, right? Oh, we gotta watch it again. Damn. I messed up something. Maybe it was the selfies probably messed it up. Craig says, yeah, if I recall correctly, you can get to the Wrathgate cinematic after doing the quests at Wormrest. That was the first thing I did in the zone, was the Wormrest quests.
Just as the blade rends flesh, so must power.
I probably just need to actually head up there. I bet you there's quests at the Forsaken Dragon hold here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Listen to Mirrodin, the voice of reason here.
I would gladly bear
He
any
said that
curse
phased
to
you out
save my
awful
homeland.
quick. It used to be if you stuck around you could see Mirrodin get up and not remember who or where he is. Oh, okay. It's probably because I ran out and away, or because that Revenant spawned on me.
Nothing shall prevent me from having my
I'll bet it was that
revenge.
Revenant, because I saw my haunted memories disappear.
Now, I call out to the spirits of this place. I will give anything or pay any price. Only
Unacceptable.
you will help me save my people.
No.
Facepalm. Alright, so we'll stick around and watch Mirrodin this time. He's all messed up. Oh, my head. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, shit.
Well done.
There it is. Alright, appreciate that, Craig. What is this? Draktheron Keep? Yeah, I think this is DTK. We've done the quests here for these. Healer says 1 sec, please. Oh, actually, we needed one quest from
What
here.
can I do for you?
Head
For the
games.
Horde.
Right. Oh, right. We get a second chance at completing that quest. That's awesome. That works out perfect. Last time I did this, I didn't dip the Kurzel's blouse scrap. I didn't dip it into the remains of Novos the Summoner like I was supposed to. The quests in this dungeon specifically are a little weird. It's like they work kind of out of order or something. Lumberjack swoosh douche. That's our healer there. Anybody keeping track? The Void Elf Mage, the Void Elf Hunter, Human Priest. Okay, so that's 2 shots if you're playing the drinking game. You got to take 2 shots. We're taking a shot for every Void Elf we see and every Void Chocobo mount we see. The Void Chocobo mount I'm referring to is this one. The Star-Cursed Void Strider. Void Strider, rather. The grumpy dog pumping out some deeps. Watch for the void zones. No void stones yet, actually. Oh, there it is. Got some loot here. I'm trying to earn every penny I can towards that increased mount speed flying mount stuff. I think it's the little guys that make the void zones. Maybe I should be prioritizing them. Yeah, another void zone appeared even after the big dude died, so I think it is the little guys. We'll re-up on our victory perfume to keep our attack power up. We're going to focus the little guy here. Yeah, he made another void zone. The dog's gonna die. Here's a lay on hands, buddy. Don't stand in the schmutz. This top hat is ridiculous. I feel like an idiot and it's not even real. Yeah, the hunter said black is bad, okay? Yeah, don't stand in the black stuff. Oh my goodness. Pulling everything's bad too. What does he think this is? Wrath of the Lich King? Oh my word. Tear him up. Come on. Keep going. Nobody kills a Pally. Boom shakalaka. Just embrace it and make a mog around it. Rosari's very embarrassed because he's wearing the top hat from I imagine the Dark Moon Fair. But 10% is 10%. Yep, true that. We got an LOS pull. I guess it's still a problem. Got to relax with those big pulls. This game's somewhat harder now. Gonna get mollywopped if you pull whole rooms these days. This isn't wrath, you know. I was like, yeah, this isn't wrath, you know. Back in Wrath, tanks could pull like that. They could pull entire dungeons and really beast. He said, I wish it was. I like that the priest said mollywopped. Craig says, no problem, appreciate the distraction from work. No problem, man. That's what the stream's for. For you guys at work or at school or just away from the keyboard that want to live vicariously through me, that's what I'm here for. Mondays through Fridays, 8 to 11 a.m. Texas time, CST time. Wow, it's not often I see these other classes out DPS in the Pally. We got a good group here. Of course, our Light's Judgment is a pretty cheese ability. Kind of meta. If you can kill these things before they go summon more, you get extra points. Really hard to do. Ends up being a really quick DPS race trying to get them down before they go. Stun him, stun him, stun him. Stun that one. Haha, mother. Gotcha. He says they get help. His name's Leilala. Leilala. Leilala? Yeah, Leilala. I'm just gonna post up over here on this side. Actually, I'll just swing back and forth. I think he calls one out from the right first and then the left. I think they got that taken care of. Where are they at? No, don't run in there. Ugh. The tank. Why tank? Don't get mollywopped, tank. Don't play yourself. Alright, so now we're on this side. We'll stun him so we don't get died. Healer's got our back. Slash, thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, we didn't get an interrupt off on that one in time. I actually didn't expect it to be that quick. Stun of justice on ya. Now we're finna go on. There we go. Watch the blizzard. I love dungeons, especially since they've scaled them like this. Just makes us be. It's just so much more fun to be a Pally. Specifically a Pally, but I imagine any class is probably pretty neat. Oh, please! Part of the reasons why I main a Pally is because of all the utility they have. They can bubble, they can help out Clothies being attacked with their physical damage prevention bubble. They can bubble themselves and avoid a lot of mechanics that way. Stuns and interrupts and AoE goodness. There's so much a Paladin offers to a group. And also, heaven forbid, if anyone falls down in the party, you get a sweet damage buff and damage reduction from the retribution passive. this one here actually. Any party or raid member dies within 40 yards, you get 20% increased damage done. So they're a really good class to have, and when shit hits the fan. Craig Peterson says, any chance you got an alpha invite? Oh no, I don't think so. I think you have to apply for those, and I haven't applied for them. But also I think the client to play that on is like a separate download. I haven't even downloaded it. Like the PT, I think it's on the PTR client, right? If I'm not mistaken. I've never really kept track of that stuff though. I'll watch videos from other people that are playing though. And come to think of it, I think I heard yesterday in one of those videos that the beta's out right now, so it's not even alpha anymore, it's actually beta now. Oh no, he pulled the big dude. This is gonna be interesting. I got one out with my bubble. I can get out of one of these spheres. You're gonna want to pull him even further back than this, buddy. Oh, here we go. There it is. It's happening. Just do what we can to... This might be a wipe. Here, let's give the mage a bubble. Bellowing roar. This is where I eat it, I bet. There it is. Heal thyself. Stay alive. Stay alive. Damn. I heal tanked for a second there. Come on, guys. You got this. 8%, 6%, 5-4. Yes. Nice. It's a separate client. I got an invite the other day, but I haven't been able to download. I know they've added a bunch of utility back to the classes. I can let you know some Pally changes if you want once I get in. And then he says, we're allowed to share the info with the public, but I don't stream. Ah, I see. Yeah, man, that'd be interesting. I've got like 30 minutes left of the stream that I do normally today. And then I'm about to probably hop off for a bit and eat some lunch or something. But I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of that stuff. I usually try to leave some of it to mystery, so I'm pleasantly surprised later on.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
So I don't go out of my way for the information, but if I catch anything, what it ends up happening, it makes me more excited. And then I get frustrated because I can't play it right now. And I'd rather not invest time in a beta where that progress doesn't go towards my main characters or my account. So I tend to just stay away from it altogether anyways. But I wouldn't mind sharing some stuff with the stream if you got anything really interesting that you want to share. Oh, I was stunned. Our tank's pulling like it's wrath. Pulling like a wrath baby here. Our group's pretty involved right now. All those silences, yeah man. Usually want to pull a little bit more conservative than that. Some mana right quick. Gulp gulp. Let's buff ourselves, buff the tank. I don't know if the healer still has his buff. Looks like we're pulling them all again. Okay. I'm going to focus the healers down specifically. Usually you want to pull all the ranged or all the melee to the ranged guys, so you can get all that good AoE goodness. But doesn't look like this tank is gonna do anything like that. You want to walk back a little bit? Nope, nope. Ah, don't have an interrupt. I at least kept him busy while they were nuking everything else down. He said, sure man, I sub to your channel. Once I get on and see some stuff, I'll share what I find. I can contact you via YouTube messages. Nice, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Craig Peterson for the info and the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. I'm surprised it didn't go off across the stream. Usually it announces that stuff. I have to check my YouTube alerts. I wonder how many times I've gotten a sub and it's not announced, actually, come to think of it. It's probably for the best though. Sometimes when I get a sub, the sound of it going off is pretty loud. It usually makes me jump. Come on, we're almost there. We got one more boss here. He's right upstairs. You got this, werewolf. Wasted a Blade of Justice there. Well, I wasted half of it, I should say. Nice interrupt. Somebody got a really clutch interrupt off there. The Prophet Thurinja. Let's do it. Did he die again? Yeah, no, he's good. The Raja Fee. I said Thurinja. It's the Raja. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Don't stand in the schmutz. Get him. Get him. Yes. You know you're in a good group whenever you only do that once. Oh, I just realized I didn't get my cloth scrap dipped like I was supposed to. Hopefully I leave combat soon. It says can only use outside. I am outside. Should allow me to mount. I have to get back to Novos the Summoner before she despawns, or it despawns. Normally I can mount here. Same. I'm doubling back for that same quest. The mage did the same thing. I think we've got through this in a quick enough time. Oh, there's our mount. In a quick enough time to where it hasn't despawned yet. I just hope it hasn't. Go, 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 go. Hurry up. Oh, the bats. I think we're okay. Maybe the bats won't aggro. Yeah, those don't. Gotta dip our cloth. Come on, please still be there. They despawn after a while, especially if there's no loot on it. Ah, I missed it. Damn. Dang, it's gone. Well, thank you for the party. See ya. Darn it, Sauce. That's the second time we've missed that quest. Maybe we'll see it again at some point, though. That's like 16k XP down the drain, or that we won't get the opportunity to have. I usually just abandon it so I know if I run it again, I'll see it pop up. Off I go then. Get our buffs rolling. What did I get interrupted or something? There we go. Light's judgment, bitches. Alrighty. Oh, somebody aggroed. Raven assistant. Okay, so the Call of the Crusade, this is not the one. The 7th Legion, that's not the one. Frostmourne, this is the one. This is what we were heading out for. So we got 20 minutes to finish this zone, guys. I don't know if we're going to do it or not. I'm going to push. I'm going to push hard. I'm going to see if I can try to get the Wrathgate done in 20 minutes. We're not going to dungeon queue because most dungeon queues are about 40 minutes. So there's no point in dungeon queuing right now. If we can finish it well within the 20-minute mark, I'll tank or heal a dungeon and we'll see what we can get into. Grats. It looks like it's down here. So I did the Frostmourne thing like you wanted.
Good day to you.
The Girdle of Forceful Annihilation. That's an upgrade.
Safe travels.
Achievement progress, Frostmourne. Might of Dragonblight. Okay, so we need the Oa Chanoa, the Strategic Alliance, and Angrathar the Ratgate. So I think I'm just gonna go over to this Dragon Hold. This what is it? 4 Dragon Hold Dragonblight? And see if the Wrathgate quest is available. Normally it shows like this down here, let nothing go to waste, here at the bottom. You see an exclamation for that, right? So you know there's a quest there. I don't know what it is. I'm missing something. I hope if I get here I'll see the quest for it appear. Still got like another 200 gold before I can get my faster flying. We're not that slow right now as it is anyways though. Unfortunately Quartz Fist is gone, so we need to delete Quartz Fist from this list here. Let's go back. Quartz Fist. Delete this alt, yes. We also got rid of Kaioken Attack. We're going to get rid of him. Daydream. Okay, so those are there. We don't need Evil Girl. Evil Girl. Who else? We got Shape-Shifting or Shift-Shaping, but I don't know if I'll ever go back to that one. Oh, the long road to the Wrathgate. That's a quest that we usually do in this zone on the Horde side. I don't know. I missed something at some point somewhere. I don't know what it is, but the Alliance version of these are something I've never done in this zone. All right, so we've discovered this zone. Here's a flight path. Yeah, I don't see anything. Chasing the ice storm. Let's see. What was that achievement called? Angrathar the Wrathgate. I'm gonna look that up on Wowhead. Wowhead. Angrathar the Wrathgate. Veteran of the Wrathgate. Angrathar the Wrathgate. Veteran of the Wrathgate. Maybe this is relevant. Okay. it looks like there was some quests here. I highly urge everyone to read the quest test. This line's quite impossible, or quite possibly one of the most epic Warcraft history. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so recruit the Tanunka. This is the Horde version. Destroy Nerubrians. Victory over the Scourge. Okay, for the Alliance. The Lost Courier. Traitors and Treason. High Commander Part 2. Rescue the town square. What? I don't remember any of this. These are the steps you need to go through this achievement. Optional quests are those that could be done in the main quest, little to no extra effort. Like the Horde version, I recommend you do this. There's so many quests. But I don't remember. They do get Battle for Undercity. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to keep doing all these quests that are available. And I bet you this let nothing go to waste one's probably part of it. I'm sure at some point doing the whole zone will get us there. We'll just have to bite the bullet and just do the whole zone. I mean, we've only got 3 different chains that we can actually do. We've done 5. Man, it's crazy. I was in Dragonblight all day yesterday, and now all day today I just spent in Dragonblight as well. That's, I guess, the benefit of level scaling is you can completely finish a zone, and I've gotten quite a few levels. I think I came out here at level 68, I want to say. So 67 maybe. What's the earliest you can get to the zone? 61. I remember Howling Fjord I did from 58 to 60 at least. I think I came out to Dragonblight at around 62, 64 or something like that. So I'm now level, what level am I? 73. I made quite a few levels out here, and everything continues to scale. So I guess that's good.
What can I do for you?
You can give me the Wrathgate quest chain. How about that? There's another quest up here.
Hey there.
Pest control.
Be careful. See you later.
Alright. What's over here? Harpoons maybe? It says Thelzan's Phylactery. There's a frostworm, and it's a big one. Okay, I remember this. There's a Horde version of this one I do. When you're ready to fight, go speak with Wormbait. He'll fetch her. Wormbait. Where is Wormbait? This guy. Hey man, I'm ready. Yeah, let's do it. I'll flush her out, Daydream. You must be ready for her when she comes. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring it. There it is. 182k, that's quite a few hit points. Come on then. Interrupt that frost breath. Stun that frost breath? Yeah. Sometimes you can't stun these elites. Interrupt that one. Really should wait till it gets closer to the end of the cast. We're gonna eat that one, so we'll pop a defensive coolie. Wow, they just keep casting it, don't they? Damn. I'll just keep eating it, I guess. Still got some shielded vengeance. Right at the end of the cast, I interrupted it. We're ready for the next one. Hammer of Justice. Well, thank you. Oh, loot this thing.
Well done.
Oh, this guy doesn't want the turn-in? Okay, Winterguard Keep. Snow Plane Snowbolts and 3 Dragon Blight Magnetar. I remember the Magnetar out here. The Horde do a similar one. I tried to taunt, and when I'm tanking, taunt is that button. It's my alt and tilde key. But in ret, I have it as my Blessing of Freedom. Pink Rose says, Elude can't see the WoW screen. Oh shit. My bad. Thanks for the heads up, Pink Rose. That's funny. I was looking up that quest chain and then I got distracted. My bad. This is usually why I call it at 11. I start fucking up around this time. I get tired. But I really want to try to get this done. This is ridiculous. It's been taking a while. We're only here for the kobold. We've done the 3 Magnetar that we need. Alright, that's the Ice Mammoth. Where are the kobold at? They're pretty much by the Magnetar, aren't they? Oh, here's a bunch of them. I need 8 of y'all. Gather around, children. Gather around. Boom! Come back. Dang, he ran far away. That's our last one there.
Well done.
Ragaga. Okay. Send me to the Wrathgate. I'm ready. And then there's the one by Winterguard Keep here as well. Let's get rid of this WoW head. I don't need that up anymore. We're on the last leg here, folks. It can't be much further than this. I wonder why they call this zone Dragon Blight. Dragon bones literally everywhere. It's more like Dragon Graveyard. About ready to get out of Winterguard Keep for good too.
Greetings.
Greetings. Here's what you asked for. Give me that helm. I have that collection already.
Well done.
While I'm here, I should probably hit up the repair vendor, come to think of it. There's a quest back there I gotta double back and grab. We're gonna sell all these goodies. Mail. We do have that. We've collected that one. Yes, yes, yes. Neck. Get rid of that. Got a satchel here. We might need to vendor this as well. This is actual upgrade. So we'll vendor the one that's not. Alright. Finality. Ooh. This might be it. Finality. That sounds like... It sounds like we're getting closer. Wait. Do I have to... Is it down? The mausoleum. Here we are again.
Well met.
He lets out a sigh of relief. We thought you might never show up. He's gonna place this at a gateway and call the thing. Do it. Steel yourselves, soldiers. Daydream has provided us with the final piece of the puzzle. The Dread Lich Thelzan will soon come out of hiding, only to be rendered powerless against us. Man, I could have just taken her by myself without that thing. Thelzan the Dustbringer yells, I was once like you, mortal, soft, only flesh and bone, weak and timid. Now you're gonna be dead. You are frozen in terror. Come on. He says, Our Lord Arthas saw me in the frailty of man. Serve me in life and I will promise to rend the weakness from your soul, to erase it from existence, to be chosen by the blessed Lich King in such a way. So I serve him I did. Were it not for me, the glorious dreaded citadel of Naxxramas may never return to Northrend. But enough talk. You have fought hard and come to the distant reaches of this world to face the Dustbringer. I shall not disappoint. Just as our Lord saved me, so too I shall save you. Fordragon yells, Honor, courage, compassion, and justice were once the virtues you fought for as a cleric of the Archon Dawn Thelzan. And then the 7th Legion says, Lord Fordragon. What the hell happened? Am I just going to sit here for the rest of this terrifying cooldown? It looks like everything reset. Let it be known that it has been honored and privileged to fight alongside all of you. What? I don't understand. It looks like it phased weird or something. He disappeared. And it says I'm supposed to kill him. I think it bugged on me. Oh man. 16 seconds. Still frozen in terror. Why are you so scared, Daydream? Don't be sad. Maybe it's because I'm outside of the quest zone right now. I shouldn't have ran forward like that. Death comes for us all eventually. I think it's just... Oh. So what? What happened? Alright, so let's abandon. Let's try this again. Steal yourselves, Daydream, blah 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 blah. This time I'm gonna stay inside the blue circle. The blue circle's right... Well, it's up here now.
King's honor, friend.
Hold on. Let's wait for stuff to happen. Just stand next to this dude. Ah, we're frightened. Yes, Lord Arthas saw your frailty. You got chosen by the Lich King. Serve him you did. You're the reason why Naxxramas is there. Enough talk. You fought hard to become distant reachers. Shall not disappoint. Okay, come on. Enough talk. So you're gonna save us like the Lich King saved you. Look.
Greetings.
High Lord Bolvar Fordragon came.
Need help?
Is he gonna cleanse us of our affliction? You dedicated your whole life to fight the Scourge. Come on, let us out. So how did Father Inigo Montoya, bastion of virtue for the Archon Dawn, become the embodiment of that which he hated most? His name's Inigo Montoya? You killed my father, now prepare to die. This will be the last time you utter that name, Paladin. Breathe your dying breath. Rise, minions, your master commands. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna call down Light's judgment on you. And we're just gonna bring the pain train. His name was Inigo Montoya. Oh, that frostbolt hurt. We're gonna interrupt that one. We're getting a heal though. Oh, no you don't. Nope, I'm gonna bubble past that. I don't want to range you and reset you again. Crossbow volley, interrupt that one. If they got anything else, we'll stun it away. Pop our defensive coolie, we're at like half health, so probably be a good opportunity to use that. This thing's pretty tanky. Oh, another frostbolt. That one hurt. Volley will stun out of that. Volley, interrupting that one. Oh no. Please don't reset. Oh yeah, slow me down, please. Oh no, don't leave the room, please, please, please. Okay, go, 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 go. Off I go then. Oh no, you don't. Lay on hands there. Interrupt that volley. Oh man, the fears. And she runs directly away too. Damn. Alright. Almost dead. 6%.
Well done.
Alright. 0.6 rather. Victory for the Alliance. Yeah, we almost died, man. Y'all's DPS is low. It says, you have saved Winterguard. With Thousand washed away, the 7th Legion will easily clean up the remaining scourge. When you're done here, report to Angrathar. Yes! Okay, so this was the quest. This was the precursor to Wrathgate. That Angrathar, that's the one. An end and a beginning. So it was all about that next Ramish chain that leads you to the Wrathgate, it seems. Arthas was just a side tidbit, it appears. Something that we could have not done.
Have a good one.
Okay. 2 for Dragon Hold. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're there. We're almost there. We're on our way now. Just gotta go clear across the zone. Alrighty. Come on, let's go. I don't know if it'd have been faster for me to just fly straight there or take the flight path. We're already too far for the flight path to be an option. We'll be there in about a minute and a half. We're getting quests to go to Grizzly Hills. I think this Call of the Crusade one is the precursor to Zoldrak as well. Pest Control we never turned in. Maybe we could turn that one in because we did go around everywhere killing this stuff. Might as well get credit for it. I think this is going to send us to kill some snakes and stuff though. Which, I mean, we'll probably skip for now. Because it looks like we're only a few quests away from the Wrathgate. It depends. We'll see what happens when we get over there. If it's another hub, it's going to make us do a bunch of other quests.
Can I help you?
I'll probably wrap the stream up there. Chilta slain. I think I could go kill just this one named. But yeah, depending on whether or not this For Dragon Hold quest makes us do a bunch of other quests, I may just wrap up the stream there and then start the Wrathgate quest on the very next stream. Let's see. Let me make sure something right quick. 61 to 80. Okay, yes. That's what we'll do. Chill Tusk, get over here.
Well done.
Well done.
Well
Easy
done.
peasy. Disturbing implications. Got a little quest there. That's sending us back to Worm Rest. We'll probably swing back around for that one at a later date. 11k XP and 5 gold. Part of the reason why we're doing all these quests too is the gold. We need gold.
Hey there.
Hopefully by tomorrow we have our increased flying. These bracers are an upgrade. That begins a quest. We got 2 of them? Huh. Strange. Hulking Jormonger. These are the worms I seem to remember fighting at some point. Come on, Wrathgate. And I'm curious now too because I remember on... Oh. There's a whole bunch of quests here.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
I'm gonna grab these.
Hurry back.
Time is money, friend.
Usually if you're doing goblin quests though, they're always something off to the side that you can do. But they always, almost always screw you in some way. Like, one way or another, they tend to get over on you. It's kind of annoying. Like, if you recall Legion in Stormheim, there's some goblins that you'll do quests for. And they send you on these fool's errands, and they, like, when they give you your rewards, you get the XP, which is nice. But, like, I guess, in a way, some experience is good experience, like, you learn and grow from it. But then, like, some experience is, like, bad experience. And the goblins, they represent the bad experience, where it's like, you learn your lesson more than you actually, like, grow as a hero. You learn like important lessons about not being a fool, I guess. Often whenever you're dealing with goblins, they very much end up fooling you in some way.
Be careful.
Man, paragraphs of text there. What does he want me to do? That was the audience with the Dragon Queen. Yeah. This is it. I think we're there. We're on our way. Alright, we're going to use the flight path here and see if that's any quicker than flying. Because at this speed, heading in this direction, it's a minute and 20 seconds. Alright, so keep that in mind. We're going to measure this right now. We're going to find out.
Well met.
A minute and 20 seconds versus... Start the timer, 11:07 right now. So... It just turned 11:08. So let's say that was like 5 seconds. Now it's 11:08. So by the time we hit 11:09, we know a minute and 5 seconds has passed. Yeah, this is much faster actually. Just by our estimate on Dougie, it says we're 40 seconds away and we're not even facing the temple. So until you get your next rank up, level 70 mount speed increase for flying, the flight paths are faster to get across the zone. In case anybody was wondering. I was wondering, so. Let's get our audience with the Dragon Queen. And I'm hoping, I think she's just going to send us back up there and like all hell breaks loose out at the Wrathgate. Because if that's the case, I don't mind just doing those 1 or 2, but... Look, it's a high mountain Tauren. Make a wish. He's level 77. Moo. It's a high mountain Tauren. It's a high level high mountain Tauren. I imagine most people aren't rolling the high mountain Tauren. I was going to roll one, but the name Bullwinkle is way too many characters, so I have no interest. Alexstrasza.
It is the fires within that burn the brightest.
North of here are the dying grounds of Galakrond. Alright, what do you want me to do? Speak with Torrestraza at Wormrest Temple. I guess they're downstairs. Way downstairs? Pinkro said, moo! Yeah! We saw a high mountain tauren. How exciting! It's almost as rare as seeing a dwarf female.
What brings you here?
Ding! 74. We're making levels. At this rate, we're going to be 80 in no time. So I am not mad at that. There's something else here.
How may I help?
Yeah, I'd like to vendor a couple items.
Okay.
There's a quest here? Maybe upstairs. My FPS is getting nuked. Laptop always starts sweating around this time after I've been playing for a bit. One thing that's kind of nice is while my WoW latency, my FPS rather, kind of starts to fluctuate after a while, the stream has been solid. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. Do I have to? No. Okay, so Ruby Wings, Soaking Up, Nozzle Rust's Defense. It looks like we got a few things we got to take care of before we can get there. But these are the precursors. These are the ones that we need to do that are going to contribute to the Wrathgate. We might as well just finish this whole zone at this point. But I think with that, folks, at level 74, that's as good a milestone as any to wrap up the stream here. I appreciate y'all tuning in and showing up and hanging out with me every day. Today we had quite a few viewers, so it was pretty good to see more of the community start to grow here.
Hello.
If y'all like my streams and you want to catch me more often live, it's 8 to 11 a.m. CST, that's Texas time, on Monday through Friday. And those of you that have been watching the streams back while I'm not live, appreciate y'all's views and y'all's likes and stuff like that. So until next time, we'll sign off with a
Serve with valor and humility.
serve with valor and humility. See you later, Pink Rose.
I am listening.